Morning. Hello, Riley. Welcome to the stream. Give me a second. I'll start the stream in a little bit. Hey, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about that, and we're gonna start the stream. Hello, everyone. So today we are just going to finish the rest of Aphelion Chapter 2 because, well, the event's gonna end in less than 10 hours, I believe. So, yeah, I guess I'm proud of myself to not leave this one out because otherwise it'd be hell for me to catch up again for the next event. I can do it. I mean, we're gonna end this stream, dude. No matter what. There won't be any maintenance or anything in the middle of the stream, I think. So we are fine, and yeah. What am I missing? There is maintenance for tomorrow for the Factors event. The machine something event? What was the event called? Let me just check. Hold on. Give me a second. I cannot wait for that event because I really want Vector for my fire team. I think I'm currently building corrosion and fire team, so I'm gonna need that. What's the name of the Escape from Cyborg? There you go. Factor is gonna be amazing for fire team, dude. I've seen everything. I'm gonna get her and the weapon as well. F0C0. This would be amazing. This secondary banner will be the chef. I'm not gonna go for her. I don't have any characters with ice anyways, so it doesn't really matter for me. What I'm missing is a support though, a viable support, but I guess we can wait for a support character to be released. No, for corrosion actually. I mean, technically I can use who's a corrosion support, but I don't think she is viable. I mean, yeah, but Max's support is not for sustainability. I mean, she can tank. I can use her as a tank probably, but I need I mean, there's always Nagant, I guess. I can always use her. But she's also just not. Oh, last you checked, we haven't got any more corrosion. You know what? Okay, then that's a done deal. Then my corrosion teams are okay. Then I'm just gonna have to build my fire team now, which I kinda need Senta. I hope her reroll will be soon. Yes, Nagant is so good. That's why I think I'm gonna use her a lot for support. Mechtis, I don't think Mechtis support is really good in increasing damage, but it does less on keeping the team alive, if you understand. What's up? Hello, Zukai. Plus, I don't think Mechti can keep the team alive, especially she can tank, definitely. She's a good tank, but it's, I guess, not really the best way to use her. Oh, right, we're instantly back to the story. 2 hours ago. Where were we? I think the last time is... Oh yeah, the Bujum thingy. We've transferred the activation permission for the collapse crystal catalyzers. What are those? Lucifer. For sustain, just use any general sustain. That's the thing though. Like, I actually need a good sustain. Like, I've been using Cheetah. I don't think Cheetah is gonna be good enough. But she's the best option that I have right now. I need any other sustain. Yeah. So yeah, I might try getting Suomi if she reruns again, but I'll just think about it. Yeah, Sinia and Kovne is just good as well. Maybe I can just use Kovne. Busphere studies the screen, or Sinia. Maybe I'll explore my options. Currently, I'm just using Cheetah because I think she's the best that I have right now. Blue Sphere studies the screen before her coldly. Blue Sphere studies the screen before her coldly. Then begins entering a series of commands. What? What is she doing?
起動するか否か、いくつ起動するか、いつ起動するかは私が判断いたします。
And when they will be activated.
ダメだ、危険すぎる。こ このエリアのクリスタル量からして放射線量が1万を超える。1万だぞ。
回収並びに殺害任務は確実に遂行しなくてはなりません。これは至上命令です。
Oh, that's the reason why she's telling the people to eliminate the Bujum, the monkey.
臨界点を迎えるまでにチップの奪還や調査隊と404の殲滅ができなかった場合、保険を使用します。
Lucifer's response to the monkey security officer is cold and aloof, as though this simple, savage, and insane plan is one that is reserved for when there is absolutely no other choice. However, that is not the case. She silently studies the file in her neural cloud. It was written a long time ago, even before the very first catalyzer was installed. Its title is the Pawehi Plan, named after the first picture humanity took of darkness. Really? Is this real? Is this real? Can someone confirm? And now, this darkness from the depths of space is about to descend upon the world.
放射線量の急激な変化は管制部門にバレる。俺たちの安全はどうなる？
I love their logo though, the monkey logo. Oh, Pawehi is the first black hole picture. It's called Pawehi, okay.
でしたらプラン発動
I
ま
love how
で
they
に任
call
務を遂
black
行してく
hole
ださ
the
い。
darkness. I mean, it is that kind of. And make sure you succeed to so that there is no need to activate this failsafe.
うちでは何とでも。
ご存知だとは思いますが、今回の指揮権は私にあります。命令に背くのであれば即刻排除します。あなた一人が消えたところで計画に支障はございません。
Oops.
前回
That's a
は
threat.
あなたの判断ミスで調査隊を殲滅する好機を逃したばかりか、ブージャムと何度も遭遇していながら目標の回収は失敗に終わりました。
Oops.
あの
They
ブージャム
messed
の
up.
移動速度と行動範囲は尋常じゃない。こっちは300キロ以上も追跡したんだぞ。
The monkey security officer feels a twinge of pain in his head as he thinks about the 2+ weeks he and his men have spent chasing the Mojum. It was as though the thing was intelligent, intentionally avoiding his forces and circling around them. But then it also destroyed everything it saw like a mindless beast.
兵を分散させて基地局を破壊、賞金ハンターやバレアグの排除、挙句調査隊の増援にまで出くわして、奴らの指揮官は明らかに手だれ
Yeah,
だ。
they have a good
回
shikan.
せば厄介この上ない。
It's dark. It is darkness technically. The black hole. Yeah. Here is a proof. As you said last time.
Yeah,
Yeah. You mean the
役目を果たせない
the
人間は
intelligent
グループ
Bujum.
に必要ありません。
Yeah, it's like it's intentionally going away from monkeys, like running away from monkeys and then getting closer. Yeah, avoiding the monkeys and getting closer to the survey corps.
その悪かった。
After realizing how dangerous his position is, the monkey's security officer gives up on trying to defend himself.
調査隊の動向は把握しましたか？
404とヤホダラさんの岩塩湖跡地にいる。
Oh no, they figured it out?
追跡チームによれば負傷したブージャムもそこにいる可能性が高い。あの行動を封鎖するだけで奴らを一網打尽にできる。
推定所要時間は？
How long will that take?
少なくとも3日だ。ヤホドナ岩塩湖は広い。クリスタルを埋め込んで以来内部の探索は行っていないから地形の把握に手間取るだろう。
Okay.
それに敵が内部のどこにいるかもわからない。全員を見つけ出すにはそれなりの時間がいる。
それでは遅すぎます。
That's
ロ
too
レンの
slow.
援軍が到着すればこちらは撤退せざるを得ないでしょう。
Okay. Are you gonna go in yourself, Blue Sphere?
そうなれば ここを彼らが立ち入ることのできないデッドゾーンにしなくては。彼らによる影響をなくせば目標回収のための時間を稼ぐことができます。
本当にあの手を使うのか。
Use that plan?
それはまだわかりません。
What kind of plan?
もし彼らが一箇所に集まっていて
Suicide bombing plan?
その位置を特定できた場合はどうなりますか？
Which is true, it is a scary fact that me and Kiro agrees on. Any carbon life form transform into Bujum, right? I didn't read it. I only read the summary. So I know what happened, but I don't know like the exact dialogues and the exact events that happened. What happened there in the Senta event? It's fine. You can just spoil it. I think the event that I read is actually the Dayan event. Of course you can. It's something past this anyways, and I won't be able to access it anyways, except for watching. So I have to discuss it one way or another, right? Oh, the broken sextants you meant? Yeah, what happened with her? Our numbers. Half a day to kill them. You're so positive, security leader. Joke's on you! We've already killed the Bujum, so aha! Sorry, you just can't beat Krukai, dude.
4体の人形は私が対処します。あなた方は調査隊とブージャムに専念してください。
それはいいが、どうするつもりだ。
考えがあります。私が到着するまでに岩塩港周辺の地形を把握し、すべての入り口に兵を配置してください。
Yep, close off every exit.
彼らがその場を離れようとした場合を除き、私の命令があるまで動いてはなりません。
Okay.
わかった。
ところで、分散した調査隊員は見つかりましたか？
Oh?
ほとんどはな。
What do you mean pretty much?
ほとんど。一人残らず殲滅しろと申し上げたはずですが。
Wait, are they alive? Blue Sphere isn't angry, but the coldness in her voice is more terrifying than mere anger.
いや、全員見つけたさ。まだ一組だけ残ってはいるが、すでに人はやった。
Uh-huh. What?
速やかに対処願います。
One more squad? What do you mean? Blue Sphere hangs up, and then she picks up the call from Cocoon. Oh! She isn't a full-on robot, synthetic like 2nd gen and 3rd gen. Oh, and the reveal of carbon life form can change. And then this dude hinted that they regain consciousness. So, 3rd gen doll can turn into Bujums, and they can return to become dolls again. That's very scary, dude. It's a good hypothesis. I mean, it's not confirmed yet, but it's actually a good hypothesis. But they can get infected. They can get infected. We know that. We know that much at least. That's scary. So 3rd gen dolls aren't dolls in a normal way. It's like, yeah. I mean, it's not been revealed by the game so far. That's an interesting hypothesis. That's what makes first, second, and third. Sorry, the 3rd doll differs from the 1st and 2nd gen dolls. They're basically synthetic humans, much like 3rd gen scenes from Fallout 4. It's practically the same thing. Blue Sphere hangs up and then she picks up a call from Cocoon.
もう着いた？およそ1時間30分後に到着する予定です。
1時間30分。
ならよかった。
So they aren't actually third gen dolls, right? Hello. So don't be scared to hear that Arrow is the first third gen doll we'll see. Hold on. What? So yeah, the Paradise stuff are human combined with robots. We learned that through the Niter and stuff, right? Oh, it's GFL1 Roar. Okay, I see. So Arrow is an actual third gen doll.
ロレンの援軍があと1日で到着するそうだけど、間に合うかしら。
The UNSC will arrive in around a day's time. Will you make it in time? So basically, third gen dolls have the capability to feel, to change their feeling, and yeah, it's not hard coded like Suomi to be hard coded as a racist, or Klukai to be hard coded as this type of character, things like that, right? Speaking of that, that means technically Michty is hard coded to be sleepy always. Technically this.
問題ありません。今回、ヤホドナ岩塩鉱の触媒装置を起動する必要がございます。他の装置を起動するか否かは、作戦の結果次第です。
As for the other catalyzers, that will depend on the outcome of this
決
operation.
定権はあなたにあるんだもの。どう使うかは任せるわ。でもね。
Cocoon pauses for a moment and her voice grows cold.
剣闘士が負けたら、賭けに興じるおじさま方は大層お怒りになるでしょうね。
If Gladiator does not win, she will incur the wrath of her sponsors. That's
初めに
well
伝え
said.
たわよね。証拠を確実に回収できなければ任務を達成したとは言えないわ。彼らを駆除するだけじゃダメ。承知しております。そう。それじゃあなたの成功を祈ってるわ。
Dimitri and 404 return to the mine entrance, where he shares what he's found with the other men. After hearing what happened to the deceased and about Monkey's security arrangement with Paradeus, just about everyone present is filled with anger.
こんなところでじっとしてられっか。
You're not gonna die here, dude. Chill.
ああ、俺たちはたった今最も重要な情報をつかんだ。こいつは仲間の血と引き換えに手に入れたんだ。あいつらの声を外に届けなくちゃならねえ。あいつらをこの世界を踏みにじったクソ野郎どもに目に物を見せてやろ
Damn,
う
Mitch
じ
is
ゃねえ
mad.
か。
I hope I remember what I just said.
その通りです。目に物見せてやりましょう。
Demonstrate, we'll show them.
そうだそうだ。総長、命令を。
これからどうする？これよりコードネームのろし作戦について説明する。
Our upcoming operation is called Team Smoke Signal.
今後は数チームに分かれて行動する。詳細は全員の端末に送っておいた。それぞれ定められたルートへ出発しろ。たった一人でもいい。誰かが生きてここを出て基地局にたどり着くさえすれば俺たちの勝ちだ。
Oh, I see what they're trying to do.
作戦成功が最優先だ。仲間が倒れても振り返るな。
はっ。
That's
お
risky
前
though.
たちを部下に持ったことを俺は誇りに思う。いいか、最後の最後まで生きることを諦めるな。その命を、その信念を貫いてやれ。
The men are fired up by Dimitri's speech and eagerly begin gearing up. Meanwhile, Dimitri heads over to 404. For once, he doesn't look annoyed or disdainful. Instead, he hands the box containing the chip and the recorder to Klukai.
チップは404が持ってろ。生き残ってる中で一番優秀な奴らをお前らに同行させる。
Where are you going, Dimitri?
私たちが？
ああ、調査隊はすでに限界だ。奇襲でも仕掛けない限りマグニと戦っても勝ち目はねえ。お前らに託すのがベストだと判断したんだ。
Klukai hesitates for a moment, then accepts the box.
ここは放射線まみれだ。いつコーラップスストームやマグニのクソどもが襲ってきてもおかしくねえ。もしも、あくまでもしもだな。
What if they what?
同行する人間が死んだりしんがりを務める状況になったとしても気にするな。
Oh,
チップを守り抜くことだけを考えろ。
ディミトリーさんは一緒に来ないんですか？
俺か、行くわけねえだろ。残った仲間たちと白星をあげに行かねえとな。大将がいないんじゃ話になんねえだろ。
there's no point in the boss being on the battlefield if he doesn't do
ですが。
shit.
勝利は万に一つもないのよ。
来るかい。そんな風に言わなくても。
Dimitri doesn't flare up like usual upon hearing Klukai's flat denial. Instead, he laughs.
だからガラクタどもには分からねえっつってんだろ。人間が綺麗事だけ聞きたいバカだと思ったら大間違いだ。
何が言いたいの？
ここにいる誰もが、それこそ新兵ですら生還できる可能性がないに等しいのは分かっている。たとえ援軍が今現れたとしても連絡がつかないんじゃどうしようもない。 通信障害にマグニが1枚噛んでるのは確実だ。臨時基地局を盾に行った連中もおそらく生きちゃいねえだろ。基地局を探すにせよ、この荒野を出て上層に報告するにせよ、俺たちの任務はただ一つ。お前たち本命部隊への攻撃をそらすことだ。敵を一人でも多く潰せりゃめっけもんだ。お前らがチップを持ち帰ることができれば俺たちは勝つ。
でも人形と違って本当に死んじゃうんだよ。
死にたいやつなんざ一人もいねえさ。だが命を張らなきゃなんねえ時に縮こまるやつもいねえ。
None of us is going to touch down.
俺たちの死がクソどもの土産話になるのだけは許せねえがな。何グズグズしてる。機械は機械だ。人間を理解して何が楽しい。クソの役にも立たねえってのによ。
Damn.
命令通りチップを持ち帰ればそれでいい。俺たちがどうなろうとお前らには関係ねえぞ。
Dimitri's out of his
分かっ
mind.
たわ。
If a third gen doll is if third gen dolls are dolls with brain scan, then it surely is referenced from a real human, right? Gotta be, right? In GFL1. But we don't know how things will go anyway in GFL2 because I think they're changing, or at least I guess changing the terms of what is what in terms of who is who, what is what, and the definition of things in GFL2 compared to GFL1. Like, yes, there are Naitos in GFL2, but there's also Nitros, which is different, and then the Naitos are also different, so things might have changed in between GFL1 and GFL2. So maybe Sextans and the other quote-unquote third-gen dolls are called third-gen dolls because it's different. I'm not really sure. We have to see how the story progress.
全員聞け。30分後に作戦開始だ。
Move out in half an
こ
hour.
の作戦に失敗は許されない。分かったか。了解。
Yokai. Oh, beep 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 beep. I don't think the sound is like that. It's like boo. As the soldiers shout their ascent, a deafening alarm fills the air, and every man's collapse radiation detector glows with an ominous red light.
放射線量が急上昇しています。
What?
今度は何だ。総員、防護服を確認しろ。
コーラプス粒子の流れから 90% 以上が坑道内から流出したものと推測。
What the fuck?
ディミトリー、今すぐ脱出して。
そうだな。総員に次ぐ。これよりのろし作戦を開始する。各隊はそれぞれのルートから出発しろ。エリア通信回線を維持。通信可能範囲を超え次第各隊長の指示に従え。
Okay.
はっ。404をはじめとする本命部隊は待機時間を10分まで短縮。404、チップを絶対に守り抜け。
言われるまでもない。
However, just as everyone finishes their gear checks and prepares to leave, shadows in the night pour in and surround them. Their twisted bodies and savage smiles are made even more fearsome by the encirclement.
なんでこんなに生きむくろが？多分大量の放射線に引き寄せられたんだと思う。
Oh, I see there.
ディミトリー、後ろに下がって援護をお願い。404、戦闘準備。生きむくろを迎撃するわ。
Cutscene? Or they're from inside of the building? Inside of the mines? I thought they were from outside. Yay! 404 and the Survey Corps put up valiant resistance, but in the end they are forced to beat a fighting retreat into the depths of the mine. Thanks to 404 supporting fire, the elites in the mine tunnels are temporarily cleared away, but they can still hear the howling of elite hordes some distance away. They take advantage of this brief respite to rest and reload.
ここって生きむくろの養殖場なの？
Kind of, Mekti, kind of.
この生産量
The spawn rate is way too high.
瓶から霧まで次から次へとなんで一斉に出てこないのさ。
この辺りにいる生きむくろ全部が引き寄せられてるのかも。近くの生きむくろは殲滅できたけど、声からして入り口付近にまだ大勢いるね。でも近づけないよ。このままじゃ放射線にやられちゃう。
Damn, we're being
コーラプ
cornered
ス
right
粒
now.
子の拡散状況は？風の影響で元の速度を維持したまま拡散してる。おかしいよ。粒子は拡散してるのに放射線量が下がらない。これって
What does it mean?
粒子の総量が増えてるんだわ。
What?
増えてる？何それ？コーラプス粒子って自分で増殖できるの？
クルカイ隊長。
Andoris does not use her focalizer module for this. Instead, she requests communication with Klukai on level 2. She looks worriedly at the nearby soldiers from the survey corps. They've lost even more people during the fighting just now. After realizing what Andoris has in mind, Klukai switches to level 2 comms as well.
何？調査隊たちの防護服、さっきの戦いでかなり損傷してる。
Oh no!
補修に使える材料もない。このまま放射線量が増え続ければ彼らも長くは持たない。分かった。臨界値まであとどれくらい？拡散速度が変わらなければ持って2時間。
2 hours? That's not a
ミ
long
ッシ
time.
ーと美容家を連れて周辺の偵察と生き袋の殲滅に向かわせて。分かった。
After ending the transmission, Lukai heads over to the survey corps troopers. Most of them are hurt. Their blood and the mud from their journey have mixed and dulled to a dark brown which stains their ragged protective suits. Dmitri, who stands at their head, has just finished encouraging his men. He is sitting against a rock wall, and the soldiers he spoke to earlier are gone.
ディミトリー、そっちは？
生きてる奴は無事だ。死んじまった奴は心配いらねえ。
放射線量が増えてる。ここにはもういられないわ。
I love how his protective suit is only just this mask, basically. Like, wow, that's so protective, bro. Definitely no radiation can get into you, right? Give my breath fast some time to catch their breath. He pauses, and then his gaze settles on the radiation sensor Klukai is holding.
時間はどれくらい残ってる
2時間。
よし、2時間だな。
Dmitri falls silent. He looks at his man sitting in a group, and he seems to be thinking about something. Perhaps he's running low on stamina, but his clenched fist is trembling slightly. However, he's doing his best to keep his face calm and steady.
俺たちは
Oh shit! Suddenly there is a violent shaking. Salt particles from rock walls scatter like powdery snow. Dmitri stops talking and springs to his feet from where he's leaning against the tunnel wall.
地震か
Not far away, Andoris, who has been assigned to sentry duty, runs back while trying to keep her balance.
クルカイ隊長、爆発が起きた。
Oh shit.
爆発だ。
どうなってるの？
原因はわからないけど、療養施設に使われていたガスパイプが一部破損してる。
Is that a bad thing?
多分パイプに残っていたガスが生き袋に破壊されたせいで爆発したんだと思う。
Oh god.
ガス爆発？この揺れ、明らかに1箇所だけじゃないわ。
そうだね。数箇所で一斉に爆発したのかも。とにかく爆心地を調べないと。
Are you sure you're gonna go to the blast site?
一難去ってまた一難ってか。
Andoris approaches the two of them and glances at her sensor.
災難だとは限りませんよ、ディミトリーさん。
Eh? What do you mean?
こんな時に何の冗談だ。
冗談なんかじゃありません。
Andoris projects the data from the sensor.
爆発で崩落が起こったのか、坑道内の風速が減少しています。コーラプス粒子の拡散速度もだいぶ落ちてきました。これなら生き袋を処理してから脱出しても間に合います。ただどうにかして防護服を修理しないといけませんが、実はさっきから考えていたんです。ここの療養施設は昔随分と賑わっていましたし、ユナイタスもここで活動していました。もしかしたら物資が残っているかもしれません。
Dmitri realizes he was wrong about Andoris and licks his lower lip awkwardly before clearing his throat.
ああ、確かに。まあ、あれだ。 こんな時に冗談みたいに正確に分析しやがってって意味だ。
アルゴリズムに従うだけのガラクタですから。
They got chemistry. Dimitri sighs in relief after hearing the good news. He scratches his head in embarrassment, and his spirit seems to have lifted a little.
だったら洞窟内の探索を優先するべきだな。次の手を考えつつ使えそうな物資を探す。
そうね。ただ放射線量は依然として高いままよ。あんたたちの防護服じゃ防ぎきれないエリアもあるわ。
Yeah, right.
リスクがないとは言えないけど、人形なら放射線量1万まで耐えられる。
Rukai doesn't directly state her desired conclusion, but Dimitri looks away and lowers his voice.
俺たちはここに残る。捜索は任せた。
息袋の襲撃に備えて人形をここに一人置いていくわ。
いやいい。防護服が破れただけだ。自分の身くらい守れる。
Okay.
了解。アンドレス、ミスティと美容家を呼んで坑道内をくまなく探すわよ。
On this intense time?
ちゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利へ。
404 leaves. Dimitri wraps his forehead and glances over at his surviving men, who are huddled together and discussing something quietly. There is barely concealed worry and fear in their eyes.
シャキッとしろ。人間が人形より先に諦めてどうする。死んじまった奴らの分まで生きるんだ。あいつらの最後を遺族に伝える義務もある。
総長、俺たち本当はもう。
What do you mean, Larian?
ちょっと待った。見てください。信号ですよ。
The trooper holding his terminal is so delighted that his voice is trembling, and he's on the verge of tears. He eagerly points to the monitor on his communicator.
もしかしたら基地局を盾に行った連中が生きてるかもって。それで助かった。俺たち助かったんですよね、総
Damn.
長。
Even side characters have great voice acting here. The troopers seem to have been driven nearly mad by the possibility of survival. They all crowd around, seemingly forgetting that they have terminals of their own.
変だぞ、この信号俺たちの回線じゃない。構うもんか。信号さえあれば外と連絡できる。総長が言ってたじゃないですか、増援が来るって。
Are you sure?
合流さえできればパラデウスだろうがマグニだろうがへじゃないですよ。
落ち着け。
Yep. Dimitri can see it.
通信をつなげた瞬間、こちらの位置がバレるぞ。
だからって諦めるんですか、総長。もう半年も息子に会ってないんです。
Are you sure? Just as Dimitri is torn between what to do next, the terminal which received the signal picks up an unfamiliar comms request. 5 seconds pass, but the request to pick up is still going. The monotonous dial tone echoes in the cavern, while the communication terminal's notification light keeps flashing. After thinking for a moment, Dimitri presses a few buttons on the terminal and silently shares this transmission with 404 through the regional comms frequency. After that, he hits the accept button. Oh, that's a smart choice. Smart. The communication link is successfully established, and an inorganic voice speaks over the line.
はじめまして、ディミトリー総長。
Ah, shit, it's Blue Sphere. Knew it, I knew it. At least Dimitri is sharing this signal to 404.
誰だ。
Dimitri hears a beep, indicating that the transmission has been successfully shared with 404.
私はマグニセキュリティを指揮する人形です。ブルースフィアとお呼びください。
Oh shit. Dimitri's face twists into savagery as he hears the other person identify herself. He takes a deep breath, trying to speak as calmly as possible.
何の用だ？
What the hell do you want? As calmly as possible. What the hell do you want?
投降してはいただけませんか？
I would like to request your surrender.
たばれ、このクソが！
Blah 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 blah, suka. It's like I can only blah 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 blah. Wait, I want to translate this. Fuck it, guys. Give me a second. I'm translating this. Translate this. They don't even bother making it English. Holy shit, dude. How do you how do you say it? You guys wanna see what the translation means? I'm using Gemini, so yeah, for Max Yebal Suka. Yes, I fucked your mother, bitch. That's not very kind at all. Daya Troyu Yebal Suka. Gotta memorize this phrase. Yes, I fucked your mother, bitch. Okay, let's go back to the game. Daya Matimal Suka.
落ち着いてください、ディミトリー総長。
Reckon dolls can understand different languages, so Blue Sphere probably understand. Oh yeah, it's called your mama. I love that response. I believe you should call yourself First Sergeant Dimitri. You should call
口論は
yourself.
時間を無駄にするだけです。そしてあなた方に残された時間はごくわずか。
How does she know?
それに
Blue Sphere pauses for a moment.
これは我々のネットワークです。あなた方は使用権限を与えられたに過ぎません。
Oh.
先ほど通信ジャミングを確認。そして404からの呼び出しを遮断しました。
Oh
無礼
shit!
極まりない。
I've just detected an attempt to jam this transmission and intercepted an attempt from 404 to call for help. Is it just now?
聞こえていますね。ディミトリー総長と通信を共有する416のスティグマを持ったお人形さん。
Who has shared this call with 404 and the doll imprinted to the 416 sidearm Klukai, who attempted to call for help.
放射線のシャワーを楽しみたいのなら話は別ですが。やっぱりあんたたちの仕業ね。もっと穏便に事を運びたかったのですが、致し方ありませんね。あなた方の行動には驚きました。実を言うと、こちらの任務が幾分か妨げられているのです。ここはお互い歩み寄ってはいかがでしょう。
By doing what?
歩み寄るだと茶碗も大概にしろ。そこで待ってろ。今にその首をへし折ってやる。
You won't be able to fight a third gen doll, Dimitri, but
そちらにとって正面衝突は最も避けたいでしょうに。あなた方を殲滅するのはたやすい。行動の入り口も全て爆破で塞がっています。
shit.
退路はありません。入り口を爆破？わざわざ爆薬を浪費するなんてご苦労様だこと。言ったでしょ、穏便に済ませたいと。それなのにあなた方は突拍子のない動きばかりする。私はハプニングを好みません。もちろん私の雇い主も。
Your employer, so you have an employer.
言いたいことがあるならさっさと言え。
こちらの目的は明白です。繰り返します。投降してはいただけませんか。ルージャムに取り付けた発信機が破壊されました。あなた方が生きているということは、
Oh, she
あれは討伐されたのでしょうか。私たちが欲しいのはそちらが回収したチップと録音装置です。もしあなた方に条件があるなら伺いましょう。
死に腐ってろこのドサンピン。
Fuck off and dream of electric sheep. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
これにはな、てめえらの悪事が詰まってんだ。渡してたまるか。
I've got the evidence of all your crimes. Like I'm going to hand it over.
ディミトリー、元新ソ連軍軍人。
Ooh,
当時
New
の
Soviet
階級は
Union.
順位。2064年、カーター将軍をはじめとした新ソ連軍の武闘派勢力失脚に伴い、南西方面陸軍へと左遷。2067年、W2067-0341 浄化エリア775路線防衛軍へ編入。2068年、鹵獲品横領により総長へと降格。
何のつもりだ。
あなたの経歴を洗いました。親友のニコライと比べて、
Oh
あ
shit.
なたは起点が利く。
Oh shit. She's hitting the nerves, dude.
私の要求に応じれば、あなたとその部下の命は保証しましょう。ある程度の自由は奪われますが、命を落とすよりはマシかと。人間の命はたった一度だけ。慎重にお考えください。
Doesn't work like that, Blue Sphere. The Giant Dimitri is holding the terminal with Tambles.
10分以内にご返答願います。404も同様です。死の概念のない私たちにその条件を飲むメリットはないわ。あなた方には依頼内容変更の保証金として手厚い報酬をご用意しております。
What is... Uh-huh.
私の知る限り404は非軍事勢力管理局の所属でありながら表向きは存在しない特殊部隊
So you're gonna pay us?
とは
Oh shit,
私の
sorry.
雇い主なら今よりはるかにいい待遇を提示できます。そちらが投稿し記憶の削除を受け入れれば
Accept the
の話です
deletion
が
of your neural cloud locks corresponding to this time period. Damn.
明確にご回答願います。そちらの同意をもって協力関係は構築されたものとみなします。
Hell no, dude.
旧式の第二世代人形とはいえ人形は感情に流されるべきではありません。あなた方が現実に向き合い最善を選び取れるよう願っております。いい加減な情報だこと。
Your intelligence is not
今
accurate.
なんとハイド404規則通信と会議について
Oh, with this again,
第一
Kukai.
条
She memorized the whole regulation.
依頼者が依頼を取り消すもしくは依頼者が規約に背いた場合を除き
She also made it, right?
いかなる理由があろうと
So,
任
yeah.
務を放棄してはならない。一度決めたルールは絶対よ。異例は認められない。隊長である私も含めてね。何より
Naniori? Kukai pauses for a moment. Her tone becomes more forceful.
エリート人形としてあんたみたいな命令に従うだけのガラクタが一番気に食わないのよ。
She's using Dimitri's line. That's supposed to be Dimitri's line, dude. Yeah. As an elite though, I am sick and tired of listening to a tin can like you who only knows how to follow orders. God damn! Blue Spear clearly did not expect this response from Klukai because the channel goes silent. Oh, she's blessed. She's flabbergasted too. Ah, Dimitri love it so much.
あーちくしょう。人形のセリフでここまで笑ったのは初めてだぜ。おいブルーだかなんだか知らねえがよく聞け。
did he just call Blue Spear Bliat Balls? No, then Bliat Balls or whatever the fuck your name is. Listen up. Bliat.
俺たちの命は確かに一つしかない。だがどう生きるか、どこで生きるかは俺たちの勝手だ。
Klukai Neural Cloud learning some slurs of her own kind. She can now say bad things and slurs to her own
だが
kind.
無理だろうな。その程度の頭じゃな。
She got the R word pass, dude. She got the R word pass. The hard R pass, dude. But here's the thing, you can't do that right now, can you? Oh shit.
お望みとあらばすぐにでも殺して差し上げましょう。
それが本当ならわざわざ入り口を爆破するが直接攻めた方が早いだろう。
Oh, Dimitri is smart enough.
なぜか可能性としては2つある。
There's only two things.
1つ、
One.
お前らの戦力は口ほどにもなくコーラプス粒子も制御できねえ。したがってさっきのは全部ブラフだ。
That means everything you just said was a bluff.
2つ、時間稼ぎだ。離れた場所から
Because you're
こっち
too
に
far
近
from our
づいて
little
るか
cave.
何かを待ってるかのどちらかだろう。いずれにせよ今までの戦闘でマグニセキュリティには人形なんざいなかった。
Oh, the monkey is gonna die. Oh, Blue Sphere, you just... Black Ball. Black Ball, you just got caught.
てめえがネジ一本しかなかった頃からこちとら戦術論を叩き込まれてんだよ。
Okay, yet I was hustling when you were still a fucking square in the toolbox, Suka.
残念です、ディミトリー総長。もう少し話のわかる方だと思って。
That's the thing. That's the thing. He is intelligent. You just got outsmarted, Black Ball.
それでもお会いできるのを楽しみにしております。
God damn, this was amazing. The transmission ends and the signal cuts off shortly after. In her vehicle, Black Ball, Blue Sphere checks the call duration.
調査隊の位置は？
大体は特定できた。
You've got their location locked down?
では人員を再分配し戦力を集中させましょう。爆破した箇所を含め各入り口の保証は
Nah,
そ
we
の
don't
ま
need a
ま。
petition that I'm calling her Bliat Ball starting from now. Bliat Ball. I wonder what they call her. Wait, what they call her in China. Do not move your sentries from each mine entrance. This includes the ones which have already been blasted shut.
坑道内のコーラップス粒子は完全に放たれている。放射線量の上昇は緩やかになるはずだ。調査隊がこれを機に移動したらどうする？
Mm-hmm.
彼らの物資では広範囲の移動は不可能でしょう。近くにいる生き袋だけでも手に余るはずです。
The elites remaining in the tunnels will constitute a major threat.
私はあと1時間で到着します。それまでは一切の不手際も許されません。
わかった。
Still love it. I still love it so much. Bliat Ball. Goddamn Bliat Ball. 404 heads over to the entrance they used to enter the mine. As expected, it has been blasted shut.
お姉ちゃん、試してみたけどやっぱり瓦礫が多すぎてとてもじゃないけど無理。
アンドリス、外付け装備で瓦礫を貫ける？
That big gun? Andoris doesn't respond eagerly to Kukai like she usually does. However, she doesn't seem to have blue screen either. Clearly, she's distracted by something. What's going
アン
on?
ドリス、
クルカイ隊長、どうしたの？
何か気づいたの？処理落ちがひどいなら情報の整理は私に任せて。
ううん、ただ不安になっちゃって。
Why? But why
さ
though?
っきの通信、それに調査隊のみんな。
She's worried about the Survey Corps troopers.
彼らならしばらくは平気よ。ブルースフィアの言葉を信じるなら敵は直接攻撃してくるはず。その前に周辺環境の把握と物資の補給を済ませておかないとこのままじゃ反撃計画も立てられない。相手の戦力は不明よ。万全の体制で迎え撃つしかないわ。
違うの。私、ブルースフィアの言ったことが調査隊の人たちに影響してないか
Damn,
心配で。
Mandaris, you're capable of reading their mind. You're capable
あ
of
いつが言った
feeling,
こ
I
と
guess.
条件の話？それなら私とディミトリーがはっきり断ったじゃない。 あんなのとは絶対に手を組まない。
知ってる。でもね、グリーンエリアでいろんな人間に会ってきたからわかるの。やっぱり私たちと人間は違う。
We are not like humans. We are
ディミト
different.
リーさんの言葉も、みんなが戦友のために流した涙も本物だと信じてる。でも人間は誰しも弱さがある。弱さは不安を生んで、不安は感染してゆく。ブルースフィアの目的はわからない。でも彼女が出した条件は調査隊の人たちにとって渡りに船だと思うの。
That makes a lot of sense.
言われてみれば確かに生き残るために頑張ってきたんだもん。金と身の安全が保証されるって言われたらそりゃ揺さぶられるよね。お姉ちゃん、やっぱり気をつけた方がいいよ。もし調査隊が裏でブルースフィアと手を組んだりしたらそれこそおしまいだよ。
And Lex is just sleepy. Misty picks the moment to yawn, to the point of tears beading up at the corners of her eyes. And then she reaches up to wrap them clean.
こんな時に眠くなるなんてどういう神経してんのよ。しょうがないじゃん。今回の任務本当にしんどいんだもん。
It's pretty boring,
余計
tiring.
なことは考えなくていい。チップも録音も私たちが持ってる。調査隊がどう決断しようと私たちには影響しないわ。
Klukai looks around.
美容家、ここにセンサーを置いて。ネットワークにはつなげなくていい。敵が侵入してきたら最大音量で警報を鳴らしなさい。
Okay, so make a physical alarm. That
捜索
sounds
任務を続け
loudly.
るわよ。ブルースフィアの口ぶりじゃいつ攻めてきてもおかしくない。それまでにできる限りここの状況を把握しておかないと。
404 searches around the location of the mine sanatorium while keeping track of the time and their distance from the survey corps. They check in with them at regular intervals to share what they've learned.
そろそろ2時間経ったよね。何も起こらない
Almost
じ
2
ゃん。
hours?
療養施設が倒産した時にめぼしいものなんて全部回収されちゃったんだよ。また骨折り損だ。
Not yet,
そ
Miffy.
うでもないみたいだよ。
What did you learn, Andores? Andores parts the pipe beside her.
パイプにまだガスが残ってる。これってホワイトエリアじゃ結構貴重なんだから。
Oh.
だからなんなのさ。風呂でも沸かしてみんなで入る？それにあると言ってもほんのわずかだし、肝心のガスタンクは空っぽじゃん。こんなのホワイトエリアに持ってったって金になりゃしないよ。でも私たち結構運がいいと思わない？
What do you mean by that?
ほら、天然ガスって誘爆するでしょ。これだけボロボロなんだからガス漏れがあってもおかしくないよね。
You plan to make an explosion?
ブージャムや生き袋があれだけ暴れたのによく誘爆しなかったよね。人間もやることがいい加減なんだよ。こんな危なっかしいもの使うなら放棄する前にちゃんとチェックしろっての。ガス漏れなんて起こってないよ。
You just have to sniff
匂いで
so
わ
that
か
there
るの。
aren't any leaks.
それはどうかな。未処理のガスって実は無味無臭なんだよ。イエローエリアでは天然ガスなんて使われてないから、誰もガス探知機なんて持ってないしね。今みたいな状況は意外と危険なんだよ。
Oh, I see.
でも大丈夫。
We've gone
天然ガ
we've
スは
gone too far
あ
to
る
the
程度
future.
の濃度がないと爆発しないの。ここの面積とガスの量なら爆発はしないから安心して。
へえ、そうなんだ。アンドリスって物知り？
We should call you Andorispedia or something. Surely the GFL2 wiki should be called Andorispedia.
だね。
petition to change it to
まる
Andori's
で
video.
歩く百科事典だよ。
Great library of Andoris, of course. Like in those isekai series, you watch too much anime.
任務に向
Green Zone satellite cities make heavy use of natural gas, so the handbooks for cafeteria employees have detailed rules and regulations for working with gas. Yes, oh, Andoris used to be a civilian doll, and because she knows the cafeteria stuff, that means she used to work in a cafeteria.
無関係な雑学コーナーは終わった
At least
そう
we
いう
learn something
警
every
戒を
day.
維持任務を続けて
Upon reaching a fork in the road, Andoris suddenly comes to a halt.
隊長待って。
What is it?
何
ずっと放射線量を計測してたんだけど、ここ他より明らかに低い。
Ah, that's suspicious.
コーラップス粒子がここまで届いてないんじゃない？
アンドリス5分間計測してコーラプス粒子の流れをシミュレーションしなさい。
はい、隊長。結果が出たよ。
Okay.
ここの粒子密度が低い上にほぼ一定のベクトルを高速移動してるね。
Moving similar direction.
やっと見つけたわ。
何を？
The source of the
出
radiation.
口だよ。
Yeah. Oh, the
粒子
exit.
の動きからしてここは風が吹いている。つまり外への出口が近くにあるってこと。へえ、そうなんだ。あミスティのことだからどうせアニメとかで知った知識なんでしょ。私だってすぐに出口を見つけてやるんだから待っててね。
Bilka hates losing to Misty. With that, Bilka runs off on into the passage on the left.
いえ、まだ風がどこから吹いてるか教えてないのに。
大丈夫。美容家の選んだ道で合ってるよ。
That's luck, dude.
いつになったら命令に従いが理解できるのやら。
Lukai shakes her head and continues into the left-hand passage.
アンドリス分かれ道に戻って調査隊と状況を共有しなさい。終わったらこっちに合流。ミスティは私と一緒に美容家の後を追うわよ。
Okay.
まだ生き袋が残ってる。あの子一人じゃ危険すぎるわ。
Where's there just the two of them? Where's Bilka?
眠って
交代するのは今のうちよ。交代するのは今のうちよ。
What? Bilka runs so fast. She's gone in the blink of an eye. It's so dark inside. She's got some guts. Stop talking nonsense and keep up.
お姉ちゃん、もう会えなくなるかと思ったよ。
今度勝手に走り回ったら知らないから。
If you run off by yourself again, you can save yourself.
だってお姉ちゃんの役に立ちたかったんだもん。
You know what? You're only giving help if you listen to instructions, Bilka.
開き直るつもり？ミス一つで済むかもしれない状況なのよ。
ごめんなさい。もうしないからお姉ちゃん許して。
Yurushite. After seeing that Bilka seems sufficiently contrite, Rukai decides to drop the subject. A short distance away, Andori is running towards the group after passing on her findings to the survey corps.
アンドリス、風速に変化は？
うん。奥に行けば行くほど風が強くなってる。出口が近いんだと思う。
Isn't it a trap?
よし、このまま進むわよ。
It's gotta be a trap, right? At last, 404 reaches the end of the mine tunnel.
何これ。
What are those? The tunnel entrance before them has almost been blocked off by rocks, but a wooden beam has fallen to deflect the fallen stones in such a way that there is an irregular hole, roughly 30 centimeters wide on the lower left side of the entrance. Only 30 centimeters? Shit. There is no light coming in through the hole, probably because it's quite a distance to the outside, but they can hear the cold night wind of the yellow zone blowing through it.
どう頑張っても通れそうにないよ。ミシュティのチビでも無理そう。
Not even a midget like Mighty.
アンドリス、この隙間周辺の瓦礫の厚さと構造を計測して、もしかしたらあんたの外付け装備でなんとかなるかも。
That's right.
了解。
Try using the big gun to make a hole. Andoris performs some quick measurements.
隙間の直径を50センチから1メートルまで広げられると思
Oh,
う。
that's good enough, I think.
十分よ。
Yeah.
それと瓦礫に付着したクリスタルからしてこの入り口だいぶ前から塞がってたみたい。
Oh, it's an old entrance. Okay.
なるほどね。
Rukai looks down and thinks.
マグニセキュリティの仕業じゃないとすれば、ここが盲点である可能性が高い。隙間を1メートルまで広げられるなら、調査隊が脱出するには十分ね。
You read my mind, Rukai?
話の腰を折るつもりはないけどさ、私の非常用バッテリーじゃ装備を起動するだけで精一杯で撃つのは無理だと思う。
It's okay. We only need to blow up the hole right
あ
now,
れ
right?
消費量とんでもないよ。バッテリーの半分くらい壊れちゃってる。
Half my charge on this mission.
ミシュティ大変だったね。
ねぎらってくれるのは嬉しいけど、後でデールに改善してもらわなきゃ。
Yeah, I mean, it's a new gun. It's
な
a new
ら
weapon,
あ
right?
いつに会わないとね。アンドリスは分かれ道に戻って状況を共有。他はその場で待機。
Okay, we're charging up the gun, blowing the hole, and gotta escape, guys. We have to escape. After contacting the survey corps, Andoris tells Dimitri about the hole they found and 404's lack of power. Following Dimitri's order, 404 returns to the mine tunnel where the survey corps are.
本当に諦めちゃうの？この辺はほとんど見てきたじゃん。もうあの隙間しかないんだよ。
What? What's going on?
でも穴を開けるためのバッテリーがないもの。
Okay.
外付け装備がないなら手で掘ればいいじゃん。死ぬのを待つよりはマシでしょ。
敵がいつ攻め込んでくるかはわからないけど、残された時間は少ないわ。手で掘ってる余裕なんてないの。
We don't have any tools we can use, and digging by hand isn't a realistic option either.
あそこに誰か配置しといたらマグニが攻めてくるかもしれないし。
見つけた入り口には全てセンサーを置いてる。見張りなんて必要ないわ。この隙間に時間と労力をかけるよりも早く調査隊と合流して他の案を検討した方が現実的よ。
Okay, if you think that's the best option.
隊長、さっき話したことだけど、私たちがチップと録音を持って脱出して自分たちはそれを援護する。ディミトリーさんは確かにそう言ったし、隊長とも同じ判断だった。
What are you worried about?
でもまだ何か隠してると思えて仕方ないの。
Okay.
チップと録音は私が厳重に保管するわ。心配しないで。調査隊が裏切ったら放射線量の高いエリアに移動すればいい。相手は防護服が破れてる。弾薬も残り少ない。私たちが負けるわけがない。
The other three dolls not.
静かに。もうすぐ着くわ。
404 returns to the tunnel where the survey corps is waiting, and they discover the troopers sitting around a patch of empty ground, quietly discussing something.
ローリング、この位置はわかるな。兵を一人連れてそこに突っ込め。他は何も気にするな。敵はできる限りこっちに引きつける。
They're trying to figure out a defense position.
効果はあるのか。
運だな。こういう時は賭けだ。戦況がここまで悪化しないことを祈るぜ。
え？
了解。終わったら支援に戻る。
そうだな。
After handing out assignments, Dimitri looks up to C404 and signals them to come over.
何をしてるの？
Lukai studies the patch of empty ground. It is covered with salt from the tunnels. There's a simple map and various symbols drawn into it. The upper left part of the map has been circled for embassies.
ガラクタにはこの見取り図が理解できないようだな。
送ってもらった情報をもとにこの辺の地図を作成したんだ。こうやって放射線量が少ないところで防御を固めればマグニの不意をつけるかもしれない。
Ambush Manga security guards.
お前らが戻るのを座って待ってるだけだと思ったが。
Dimitri taps the circled part of the map and writes an F. There. F to pay respect, guys. Lukai looks at the map.
まさかマグニと正面から戦う気なの？
そうだ。今までの礼をしてやらねえとな。
Oh god.
ブッシュはそこを突きかけてる。相手はマグニセキュリティだけじゃないのよ。ブルースフィアの戦闘力だって計り知れない。こんな無謀な正面衝突賛同しかねるわ。
賛同しなくて結構だ。404に戦わせるつもりはねえさ。
Oh, you're just gonna sacrifice yourself like that?
お前らはその隙に証拠を持って見つけた隙間から離脱しろ。人形にはローカルメンタルとやらがあったはずだ。そいつも証拠になるだろう。手足がもげようが知ったこっちゃねえが、メンタルだけは守り抜けよ。
あの隙間に穴を開けるのは不可能よ。あんたたちが時間稼ぎしたところでこの計画は根本的に成り立ってない。
After hearing Lukai's answer, the survey corps trooper laughs.
総長の言う通りだ。反応もそっくりそのままだ。
What are they talking about?
言ったろ。石頭どもにこの作戦が思いつくわけねえってな。これで分かったろ。機械なんぞに人間様の頭脳は超えられねえんだよ。
いやー、かけなくてよかった。これで負けたらベッドの下に隠したウォッカを差し出すところでしたよ。
こいつら何言ってんの？もしかしてお姉ちゃんのことバカにしてる？
When we get back? What do you mean when we get back?
バカにしてるね。まあ石頭なのは本当だけどさ。
Look, Mighty, it's personal. It's personal between you and Klukai, Mighty. You can't just say that.
離れて立った方がいいよ。あと1分。いや、30秒もしたらクルカイが切れ出すと思うから。
喧嘩は良くないよ。
But fighting is bad. As they see Klukai's face turn more and more grim, the survey corps trooper managed to settle themselves down in time.
笑いは済んだ。そろそろ続きを説明してもらっても。
穴を開けられねえのはバッテリーが足りねえからだろ。足りねえなら探せばいい。
What do you mean just find it?
療養施設に生きてる電源はないわ。天然ガスは幾分か残ってるけど電力に変える手段がないもの。
その必要はねえよ。電源なら腐るほどあるぜ。
What do you mean? Saying so, Dimitri points to the military backpack off to the side.
これはバッテリー？
Oh, they have batteries.
ああ、どれも共通規格で全ポートに対応してる。使えるもんは全部持っていけ。
Oh shit.
どこからこんな。デミトリーさん、あなた方まさか。
As she thinks of what the answer might be, Andoris quickly glances at the protective suit that the soldiers are wearing. just as I expected. Most of the indicator lights on their suit has gone gray. Only a few people, including Dimitri, have lights that are still on. Oh my god! Those are batteries from their own protective suits.
ディミトリーさん、私
Unable to compute what the troopers might be thinking, Andori's neural cloud crashes. Oh gosh, she crashes.
なんだまたくだらねえ演算してやがるな。今回はなんだ俺たちがあのブルーなんちゃらに投降する確率か
You think we'll surrender to that Bliat balls or something?
どいつもこいつもセーフティー外しやがって。今さら裏切るとでも思ったか。
待っておじさん、これには理由が。
Nikki is like,
申し
wait,
訳ありません。
アンドリス、何認めちゃってんのよ。
After taking in the doll's reaction, Dimitri laughs scornfully.
よせよ。撤回なんぞに人間様の考えは理解できやしねえさ。理屈が全てじゃねえ。俺たちは理屈以上のもので動いてんだ。騙すとしたって機械に気づかれるような猿芝居打つか。人間なめんじゃねえぞ。
Considering Mekti and Krukai has been together the longest, since Milkai and Andres wasn't the original. It's kind of normal for Mekti to feel the yeah, I guess so. They know the
予
others
測困難だから
most.
こそ警戒する必要があるのよ。
なんだ褒めて欲しいってか。
Yeah, 404 is just 4 members.
まあいい。言い争うだけ時間の無駄だ。とっととバッテリーを持っていけ。後で言い訳されても困るからな。
But you can't blast a hole in that tunnel.
ですが、それではあなた方が危険にさらされます。電源を失った状態では防護効果はほとんど期待できません。
俺たちが何年頂上列車でやってきたと思ってる。んなことは言われなくても分かってんだよ。
お互いの弾薬も残り少ないのに防護服まで。あなた方は
行かれちまってんのさ。
Fucking insane.
このクソったれな世界にやられてな。
This time, Dimitri doesn't bother arguing with Lukai. Instead, he decides to roll what she's saying.
ここはもともと新ソ連で畑も街を走る車もあったとお前らは言ったな。空は青く大地も緑に覆われていたと。だが俺たちはそんな時代に生まれてねえし、見渡す限りの
And we
荒
sure
野
as
しか知
fuck
らねえ。
didn't see any of that. Only thing left now is desert. Rukai seems confused. She's not sure what he's trying to say.
集落の人間を見ただろう。声だめみてえな家に暮らして病と生き袋に怯える日々を過ごしてる。それがイエローエリアだってんなら、ホワイトエリアとグリーンエリアはどうだ。そこの人間はどう暮らしてる。この世界はな、とっくに行かれちまってんだよ。
The entire world is like this.
かつて人類はこの大地の至るところにいた。だがコーラップス粒子が広がって以来、人間はまるで家畜みてえに小屋に縮こまるしかなくなった。ろくでもねえ話だろ。
Dimitri's voice suddenly fills with anger.
ところがな、頭の腐ったゲス野郎ども、今ものうのうと庭付きの別荘を守ろうとしてやがるのさ。豚みてえにな。
Damn, political right there.
マグニセキュリティ、パラデウス、それにあのなんちゃらグループ。
They were that fucking fab and
あ
he's
いつ
funding
らに
them.
一発かましてやらねえと死んでも死にきれねえぜ。
そうだ、あんな奴らの好きにさせてたまるか。
Damn, they're
カ
hyped
ータ
up,
ー
dude.
将軍が死んで新ソ連が死んで軍人である意味はなくなった。初めはそう思ってた。うさんくさく見えるかもしれねえが、 浄化事業は人類が過去の世界を取り戻すために取った唯一の行動だ。少しずつだが確実に進んでいたのを俺は防衛軍時代からずっと見てきた。
He's beginning to understand the Great Warray project.
ノレンも新ソ連も関係ねえ。浄化事業を守ることは軍人としてそして一人の人間として果たすべき使
Hell
命
as a
なんだ。
human
わかるか？
fucking being, dude.
ここが新ソ連の大地だったらなおさらだ。武道派の男として新ソ連を守るためならいつでも身を捧げるつもりでいた。そいつは今も変わらねえ。
Dimitri's words fire up the soldiers around him. This crude and brutish sergeant is used to having his actions speak for him. He's berated every man before here, and he's also stood at their head to lead them. Everyone here knows that there's a fire burning in his heart, but they never once knew where his anger come from. Perhaps what drove Dimitri to depression wasn't the destruction of his ideals, being rejected by the people around him, or the things left unsaid with his friend that he would never get to resolve. He was deeply unhappy with his world, and yet he loved it dearly. There was no way someone as passionate as him could sit back and watch the world march to destruction without feeling a thing. And naturally, he hated himself for being too insignificant and too weak to do anything about it. But ever since he joined the armed forces and pledged to protect the Neo-Soviet Union, he has never once put down the gun in his hand or in his heart. His words remind the men of the Survey Corps of the oath they took once they swore to join the NSU army to help push forward the purification project, but every time things had not turned out like what they had wanted. But even if things do not turn out as planned, as long as they can do what they can for the sake of their oath, it will serve as the kindling for the flames of hope, the bedrock on which civilization will be rebuilt. This vast land will bear the proof that they have existed. Nobody knows who was the first, but one by one, the troopers straighten up, solemn looks on their face before looking toward Dimitri and saluting him.
この判断は合理性に欠けるわ。ブルースフィアはおろか、マグニセキュリティ単体が相手でも今の調査隊には勝ち目がない。404が戦闘を引き受けた方がまだ勝算はある。あんたたちが残ったところで無駄死にするだけよ。
だから言っただろう。理屈が全てじゃねえ。
Victory doesn't abide by the definitions you have in your heads.
勝利とは何だ。俺たちにとっちゃチップを持ち帰れば勝ちだ。ついでに奴らの汚いケツを叩けるならなおいい。
もう一度言うわ。その作戦だと404が証拠品を持って離脱できる可能性は 24% にも満たない。そして調査隊が全滅する確率は 100% よ。
We'll take the chances,
数字
Kokai.
は嘘をつかない。今から作戦を修正しても間に合うわ。
ほう、今度は数字ときた。さては俺がアホだと思ってるな。
何の話？
Kokai's tone is a little stiff, but the look in her eyes says she isn't going to back down.
白を切るつもりか。なら言ってみろ。404がしんがりを務めて俺たちがチップを持ち出せる確率はいくつだ。
Damn, you got outsmarted, Kokai.
あるかないかだろ。
You got outsmarted,
あ
Kokai.
あ、そうだ。残ったら全滅だ。だがそれがどうした。命の使い方は俺たちが決める。機械ごときが口出しすんじゃねえ。正面をお前らに任せたところでバカ正直に突っ込むのがオチだろ。こういう時は戦術ってものが必要だ。わかるか。
最も適した策略を取るわ。その点はご心配なく。
最も適した策略だ。マグニにも人形はいるぞ。お前の弾き出した演算結果は奴とどう違う。 お前らでも思いつくような作戦だったら向こうも思いつくに決まってんだろ。そうなれ後手に回るのはこっちだ。
あんたたち人間の不確定要素に頼りすぎなのよ実際。
After seeing Kukai wants to cross the point, Dimitri clicks his tongue in annoyance.
キリがねえな。機械なら機械らしくグダグダ言ってねえで働けってんだ。それに依頼人は俺たちだ。404はおとなしく命令を聞くだけだ。忘れたのか。金子か。
Dimitri's tone isn't unyielding as ever, and his expression shows no sign of softening. He quickly rips off the battery from his suit and throws it into the backpack. The remaining trooper follow him without the slightest bit of hesitation. Now all the lights on the Survey Corps protective suits have gone out.
わからない。人形は破壊されても記憶を一部失うだけ。人間は死んだらそれで終わりなのよ。だからこそ人間は本能に従って自分の安全を最優先にする。でもあんたたちはまるで逆じゃない。私には理解できないわ。
分かった分かった。もういい、黙れ。
Shut up, blood! Yat!
ならこいつは命令だ命令。これでわかるな。さっさとバッテリー持って失せろ。
Fuck all the way off.
わからないって言ったでしょ。だけどあんたたちの意志は尊重するわ。
なんだ、いきなりかしこまりやがって。君が悪いぜ。
It's creepy as hell. As he looks at the solemn expression on Kukai's face, Dimitri realizes what she means. Perhaps humans and dolls will never be able to think the same way and reach the same conclusions. But at the very least, they can have the same goals.
柄にもねえこと。
Although he still looks like he can't be bothered with any of this, Dimitri holds his hand out to Kukai.
もう一度だけ繰り返す。耳の穴かっぽちってよーく聞け。我々はロクサット主義合衆国連盟汚染区域整備と再建推進所新ソ連大区環境浄化事業所属第7環境調査隊3762小隊。
This is sad, dude.
回収した証拠品を持ってこの行動から汚染エリアから離脱しろ。いいな。
承知しました。証拠品は我々が責任を持ってロクサット主義合衆国連盟の信用に値する人物へと引き渡します。
They solemnly shake hands, and then Dimitri's face cracks into a smile.
機械なら機械らしく最初からこうしろってんだ。畜生めが
Sukabriat.
機械と手を組むのはこれっきりだ。気が変わらねえうちにさっさと行け。
ご分を。
They've argued every step of the way here, but before bidding each other farewell, they finally shake hands and make peace with each other. The proximity alarms hide 404 left in the mine entrances begin to go off 20 minutes after they leave. The final battle is at hand. Damn! Oh my god, rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace. Jeez. Oh, it's the monkey. Reconnaissance complete. Regional information has been consolidated. Transmitting. Receiving data. Exilium deployment complete. They can probably hold on for a bit like longer. Let's go, Mekti. Don't die, okay? They're running away? Oh, that's the survey corps. Or whatever that was.
避けないんです
Okay, I thought we're gonna need 2 turns for that. I really didn't.
簡易信号増幅器起動完了。お姉ちゃん、これで調査隊と話せるよ。
Oh,
ディミトリー聞こえる
there is a short burst of static, followed by Dimitri's annoyed voice.
うるせえぞ。黙って仕事しろ。
そうねアンドレス外付け装備の準備ミスティは電源の接続を
はい来るかい隊長。ミシティお願いね。
あ、うん。早く終わらせちゃえば。ほんの少しだけ。
She wants to sleep. Misty hesitates for a moment and decides not to finish her sentence.
任務に集中しなさい美容家は半径 100m 以内に敵がいないか警戒をマグニセキュリティとの接触は可能な限り回避万が一遭遇した場合は即座に殲滅するわよ
任せて、お姉ちゃん。
404's members take their positions, and the sound of the Survey Corps exchanging fire with Mangi security comes in over the comms channel.
2班は5時方向へ撤退敵を誘い込め3班は右から挟み撃ちだ
Dmitri barks his commands amidst the gunfire, serving as a rallying beacon for his men. His troopers have entrusted their lives to him. Their battle cry and blood are the fuel for their ideals. Bang! The trooper's voice is drowned out by the torrent of gunfire, and he says no more. Reality is as cruel as ever.
3番聞こえるかおいさ
Bliat!
こちらご飯。3番は全滅で。
5班は3番の任務を引き継げ
村長、こちら4班。正面から息袋が来てます。
Elites as well?
ご指示を。
高機動タイプを要請して撃破敵の注意を引きつけろローリングと404のいる方へ近づかせるな
The battle rages on. The regional channel is filled with the sound of gunshots, electrical static, and the howls of the elites. There are fewer and fewer responses to Dimitri's voice. Dimitri silently counts out the number of survivors, then grits his teeth and makes up his mind.
ローリングそっちはどうだ
今着いたばかりだよ。途中で息袋に出くわした。ソーラーポンプは起動したと。
Oh, he's alone, shit.
終わったらできる限り早くそっちに。
Although he's doing his best to pretend there's nothing wrong with him, his voice trembles a little. Nobody can be completely unmoved by that.
ああそこでしばらく様子を見ろ正常作動を確認したらまた連絡をくれ任せた総員ポイント F まで撤退弾薬には気をつけろ交戦距離を縮めて敵を誘導しろ
Having received their orders, the soldiers murmur their assent and begin their final relocation. On 404's side,
ポイント F ってあの見取り図でひときわ目立ってた場所だよね。最初に情報共有した時だから確か。
it's a
公共トイレ付近の配管室閉鎖的な空間でトイレの水道とガスパイプが通ってる
それって
they're gonna blow themselves.
お姉ちゃん、あいつら大丈夫なの？
Shit, dude.
アンドリスの話が正しければ
Or
パイプに残ったくらいのガスで爆発は起こせないんでしょ？
oh, how I missed that line. From what Andori said earlier, the natural gas is dispersed through the entire pod network. Even if it leaked, the gas density in that room wouldn't be enough to trigger a detonation. Eh?
それは私たちが考えることじゃない任務に集中しなさい
Yep, bitrate is dropping, so you're gonna experience lag. So the best course of action is just to go back 5 seconds and watch 5 seconds before. I'm sorry guys, I cannot do much about it. Remember, it's the end of the month, and I think I've hit my second FUP this time. So yeah, internet's gonna be shit for today stream. I'm not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop me from finishing this chapter. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to apologize to you guys. And there is Mighty. How are things on your end?
電源接続完了。いつでも射撃プログラムをロードできるよ。
Okay.
すぐに始めて。ロードが完了したら予熱シークエンスを開始。発射1分前に入ったらカウントダウンを。
It's lagging, ViRA. I know it's lagging, Riley. I'm sorry. I can't do shit about it.
了解。
Got it. After giving out orders, Kukai switches to the regional comms frequency.
ディミトリー、発射準備を開始したわ。まだ持ちこたえられる。
当たり前だ。俺たちを誰だと思ってる。
Who the hell do you think we are? Oh wait, I'm just gonna chat it. Yeah, my internet. Forgive me, guys. My internet is. Right, let's continue. Everyone hold fire once you get to the point. Wait for my signal. The channel briefly goes quiet.
ブルースフィアは
Is Blue Sphere there?
まだ来てない。だが目撃情報はある。
What? On my side, but some of the squads falling back have spotted her. What? Where the hell are they? A deafening gunshot lands with an ear-piercing shriek from an elite. Ah, Mekti, wow.
ディミトリー、何があったの？ディミトリー。
There is no response from the channel for a long time. Oh shit, this... About 5 minutes later, all noise from the other side slowly fades away. What?
見つけました。
Oh, it's Blue Sphere. She is here. Shit. Blue Sphere's cool, calm voice comes in over the regional comms channel.
ビオカ、信号増幅器を壊して総員、通信を切断。
The transmission cuts off. That's the end of Dimitri, guys.
ちゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利への道は
Dimitri got crushed. Fupe. Oh shit, cutscene! Cutscene, holy shit.
404との通信が切れた以上、これは用済みですね。連絡員1名をここに残し、他は404の捜索を。調査隊の生存者は見つけ次第射殺。報告は必要ありません。
Slarion, shit.
ディミトリー総長、ほとんどの場合、絶対的な戦力差の前ではどんな戦術も無意味です。だからこそ極めて稀有な事例が伝説となる。
くたばり損ないが。
404はどこです？
知らねえな。人形がどこへ行こうが関係ね
あなた方がおとりで彼女たちにチップを託したことは存じております。時間を稼ごうとしても無駄ですよ。
え。てめえらには見つからねえさ。居場所を聞くくらいだ。どうせ地形も把握しちゃいねえんだろ。笑えるぜ。ここで散々パラデウスと乳くり合ってたくせによ。その銃がなけりゃてめえらみてえなおまぬけなんざ今頃全員俺にぶっ殺されてるぜ。
そうですね。しかし私には時間がありません。
Oh
残
shit.
念です。あなたが状況を理解し正しい選択をしていれば彼も死なずに済んだものを。
Oh, let's go, Dimitri! For hell yeah! Oh, thank you. There's dependable soldier. Let's go. Oh, shit. That was so cool, dude. That was so cool. That's so heroic. And then Larion is still there alive, so I hope Larion can still solve things up. Good job, dependable soldier, for helping the fight as well. Oh my god, that was so good, dude. That was peak.
交換するのは今のうちよ。避けないのですか。怪我しますよ。
Another cutscene. Wow. Use Bliatbone.
無駄な抵抗はやめてください。
Oh no,
これ
dependable
が
soldier
最
is
後の
dead.
忠告です。手加減はしました。最後の部下はまだ生きています。5分だけ待ちましょう。
Your last remaining
今度は
soldier.
彼の心臓を貫きますよ。人間の命はたった一度だけ。生き残ることが何より重要なはずでは。生きて家に帰りたくないのですか。もう一度伺います。404はどこです。
お前にそれを教えて何のメリットがある。
あなたとそこにいる最後の部下が助かります。
なら他の仲間は命にとってのか。
条件は。
Rest in peace.
上一金だ。
Rest in peace, dependable soldier.
もっと早くそうしていれば他の部下も死なずに済んだのですよ、ディミトリー総長。さあ言いなさい。404はどこです。
404は
そろそろ
He's
限界の
stalling.
ようですね。
He's stalling so hard
素
right
直
now.
に吐けばすぐに治療に当たらせましょう。
404はあいつらてめえらの弾を取りに行く最中だ。
Peak! Oh, dependable soldier is still alive.
待たせたな。いいところに来た。
Shit, Larion!
させません。
Oh shit, he got
諦め
shot.
が悪いですね、ディミトリー総長。
Oh, that's a bad spot to get shot at as well. Oh, this is big, dude.
3 2 1
Oh, they're dead. Goodbye, Mangi. Oh, that's a huge explosion. What the hell? That's a huge explosion. You said 50 until 1 meter. Okay. Oh yeah, I just forgot. They had
外付け
the
装備を
remaining
破棄。
batteries.
すべての照明を落として北西方向へ速やかに撤退するわよ。
It's the gun. Observe flight discipline. Fall back at top speed. Head to the northwest.
了解隊長。
早
く逃げよう。
あのさ、別れ道に戻っておじさんたちに連絡してみよっか。
Are you sure they're still alive, Mickey? Ukai glances back at the mine entrance. It is sweeping flames and belching smoke like an actual smoke signal, sending a warning of danger into the distance. As she watches the plume of smoke rise into the sky, Ukai's gaze hardens.
撤退よ。
Height 404 runs through the night as explosions go off non-stop behind them. F for respect, Chatmitri,
当選の結果です。
Larion, Dependable Soldier, Cautious
あなた
Soldier,
はここまでです。
all the soldiers that are there. We got named characters doing heroics in cutscenes. Chatmitri, Lyron, and Dependable Soldier. They should have at least given him. I don't know why the other two guys like Ivan and Lev got names, but Dependable Soldier and Cautious Soldier didn't get any names. Like, come on, if you can name someone who just show up like in one note and die at the same note, why can't you make Dependable Soldier have a name? That's sad though. Press F to pay respect for Dependable Soldier and Cautious Soldier. They move quickly, avoiding elite attacks as best they can. Oh, and there's also Astonished Soldier. Don't forget about him. Astonished Soldier. But this sustained high output movement is rapidly draining what little of their charge remains.
隊長、20分以内に補給しないとペースを落とすしかなくなるよ。
分かったわ。現在の速度を保ったまま前進。
はあ、この方向で本当に合ってるの？位置情報がないとどこに向かってるのか分かりゃしない。
星座を見れば大まかな方角は分かるよ。
Celestial Navigations?
嵐がよく吹くからホワイトエリアやグリーンエリアよりもはっきり星空が見えるしね。今のところ臨時拠点の方角と大体合ってるかな。
We're proceeding in the general direction of our temple.
補給できる場所があるかはわからないけど。
Real, Dimitri, real. Real. I'm gonna pin that. How do I pin this? Pin message. There you go. That's it. Pinpointing the location of supply cache.
けどって
Along the way is going to be quite difficult.
それ一番最悪じゃん。本当にちゃんと証拠品を持ち帰れるかな。考えただけで頭が痛い。
Damn, Mickey.
あれミシュティがすぐに諦めないなんて珍しいのね。
珍しいのね。
あんなこと言われちゃね。命がけで託されたんだし。アニメにも似たようなシーン。人間の基準で言えばあの人たち立派な軍人ってやつだったんだよね。
Yep.
だから試してみたいんだ。自分もアニメのキャラみたいな
Mickey wants to be the main
託さ
character,
れた使命
dude.
を果たしてみたい。
そんなのどうだっていいわよ。だけど
Vilka glances at Kukai, who's running at their head.
たとえここでスクラップになったとしても最後までお姉ちゃんの役に立ってみせるから。みんなやる気だね。
やる気があってもバッテリーがないよ。今残ってる電力じゃ4人で帰れるかどうかも怪しいし。はあ、魔法が本当
If only
に
we
あったら
could
い
use
いのにな。
magic? Summon
もう一つで
supplies.
補給所が現れたりとかさ。
And a supply point will input.
あるかもしれないわね。そんな魔法。
Imagine when she did that and then suddenly the Elmo came.
補給所見つけたわよ。
Oh, what the hell? Kukai gestures, signaling for the three of them to stop.
あれはマグニセキュリティ。あいつら岩塩港にいるはずじゃ。
大方見張りと連絡のために配置された部隊ね。 私たちが脱出したことはまだ知らないみたい。岩塩港から一定範囲内に検問を設置したんだわ。
ちょっと待って、まさか補給所って。ダメダメ、そんなのダメだよ。
待ってるだけじゃチャンスは来ない。人数も多くないし勝算は十分ある。
Hey.
404戦闘準備。敵戦闘員を殲滅し作戦物資を略奪。
Okay, we're fighting the monkeys and taking their supplies. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give my trust to Klukai and my trust solo.
眠って
交代するのが今のうちよ。交代するのが今のうちよ。
朝畑の行動を悔い改めなさい。
勝率を上げるよ。
We're done! While the battle rages on, Klukai looks around from where she's hiding behind cover and sets her sight on a jeep that's guarded by only one trooper.
10時方向のマグニセキュリティ車両を強奪するわ。ビオカ、ミスティ、その場で敵の注意を引いて。アンドレスは私と一緒に車内の敵を制圧。
はい、クルカイ隊長。
気をつけてね、お姉ちゃん。早くしてね、こっちも長くは持たないから。
行動開始。
Move out. As Klukai gives the order, 404 dolls speed up and deploy. The isolated Mangi security troopers are caught completely off guard by the sudden ambush and panic. Some of the men on the outer perimeter try to drive away, including the man Klukai marked earlier. So we're gonna use the vehicle. Andoris opens fire to intercept him. Meanwhile, Klukai uses this opportunity to reach the vehicle. Shini! Whoa, shit! Klukai coldly opens fire. Her bullet pierces the vehicle's windshield, and the driver is hit. He loses control of the vehicle, which comes barreling towards Klukai. Klukai seizes the opportunity and leaps on top of the vehicle before slipping into the cabin through a side window. She opens the door and throws the stunned driver out. Stunned or dead? Then she takes his place, steps on the gas and turns the steering wheel around, sending the jeep toward the other three dolls. After hearing Kukai's command, the other climbed into the jeep. Kukai glances at the vehicle's GPS and quickly figures out their current location. She drives towards 404's temporary base, chased by the sound of Mangi Security's gunfire. By the way, now that you've seen chat mysteries, that before you start your next node, look at Aphelion event art when you choose all the minigames, or part 1 or 2. There's a nice detail told me by my viewers. You can see Blue Sphere and Mangi on the left, 404 on the right. Oh, okay.
当然の結果ですね。残念ですが。
Dimitri must have some sort of an important role in this two-part storyline, and I guess he does. I mean, he is one of the most important characters, and he's also become my favorite character in this storyline. But it's sad to see him go. I don't see the Mangi, and this is Blue Sphere, right? I don't see the Mangi though. There's this Bujum over here though. The Nikolai or Nikolai's friends. We don't know who they are. I still believe that it's Nikolai though. I personally, my headcanon is it's Nikolai. Anyway, let's continue to the next note. Oh, we're almost finished. Oh, thank you. I'd love that. After evading pursuit from Monkey Security, 404 organizes the various supplies inside the Monkey Security jeep before topping themselves off at their own discretion.
"適当に選んだ車がこんなに物資を積んでたなんて。代用パーツはないか。
They can charge themselves,
でも
at least.
電力があるって素晴らしいな。
適当なわけないでしょ。乗車人数は他より少ないけど轍の深さは同じだった。つまりその分荷物を積んでるってこと。
Oh.
さすがお姉ちゃん。
補給が済んだら降りて。
Dismount once you finish the
マグ
supply.
ニに追跡されると厄介だからここで乗り捨てるわよ。発信機がついてないとも限らない。
You will say Chatmetry even helps development of Krukai in the story. Yeah, I agree. I think Krukai is, you know, even though they're second gen dolls, they have the capability to improve, right? To progress. And I think Dimitri is gonna be one that Krukai, and I don't think it's only Krukai, but the whole 404 squad, especially Mikhti and who's the other girl again? And Andoris. Because I think it's gonna be something memorable for them, and they always remember this. Like I will as well. Krukai becomes a better person, a better doll. Sorry.
ダウンロードした環境情報と静的マップを照合したけど、この辺に放棄された集落があるね。みんな暗視機能が損傷してるし、コーラップスストームも近いから、あそこで避難するのはどう？
Taking shelter?
そうしましょう。
They climb down from the vehicle, then begin heading in the direction of direction Andoris indicated, toward the abandoned settlement. Fortunately, 404 manages to reach the abandoned settlement before the collapse storm hits.
各自休憩。
Right, everyone, rest and supply.
電力節約のために美容家とアンドリスは交代で暗視機能を使って。照明は全て落とすのよ。で、
はい、
Oh, sorry.
隊長。
After that, the ruins are plunged into darkness. Lukai takes her terminal out again. She doesn't expect the signal to come back on or off for him to reply. Damn, Lukai. Instead, she just stares at the long list of messages reading, "Where are you?" And it seems to grant her a small measure of peace.
あの連中と一緒だった頃は毎晩明るい中でバカ騒ぎしてたのに慣れないわね。
I know, right? I knew that the singing will get them.
もともと人形に照明なんていらないけどね。あたしと来る会も暗視機能が壊れてなければ明かりなんてつけたことなかったよ。
Mikhti leans against a nearby wall.
なんだか寝つけないや。
Chatmetry got the best character development in this game so far, only for him to die. Only for him to fucking die, dudes! Ah, that's really annoying, but he is still gonna be my favorite character. He's my favorite non-main character, I guess we can say that. My favorite human. There you go, my favorite human. Even the Shikikan can't be as good as him, dude. Shikikan could never. As Andoris polishes her gun, she begins unconsciously humming the soldier's song.
アンドリス、その歌はやめて。今聞くとなんかおかしくなりそう。
The Neo-Soviet Union, the NSU
あ、
song?
ごめん。つい。
Unlike how the other three dolls are showing signs of relaxing, Lukai hasn't calmed herself down, and her expression is cold as she silently regards the box which the soldiers gave her.
この任務必ず成功させるわ。
Ahem, Lukai. The rope binding the box has come a little loose. Lukai carefully undoes it and prepares to tie it back up again.
隊長、 8時方向に高熱源反応。
Shit, 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 shit! Who the hell is that?
全員遮蔽物に隠れて。
Before Kukai can finish speaking, she hears the sound of bullets ripping through the air from behind and to her left. Since she can't see, she is forced to swiftly duck on pure instinct. Although she avoids being hit directly and fatally hit, the high-energy particle flux around the shot ruthlessly melts through her right elbow, and her forearm flies free, along with the case.
しまった。ミスティ。
She still has her arm here. Misty, who's nearby, leaps out and grabs the box. Inertia sends her rolling across the ground, but the box, clutched tightly to her chest, is safe.
危なかった。
Don't let your guards down, Misty.
後ろ。
Ah, I knew it. The fuck is that? Misty doesn't even get the chance to look back before a shockwave slams her into a nearby wall. The ruined wall collapses and Misty is pinned under part of it, unable to get free.
あなたは。
ブルースフィア。
Shit, it's Blue Sphere! Oh yeah, I guess if you want, since yesterday Banana asked me for Sentai event summary since he got confused. You can just forward the summary. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Why not, Zuke? That's gotta be amazing. If it's better if it's a video, but if it's just text, then it's fine as well. Please do. I only read the summary from the IOP wiki, so I don't know like the full summary. I think IOP summarizes it too shortly. Oh, you are the one who summarizes it. Okay, never mind. So it's text-based, right? A creepy mechanical creature they've never seen before stands at the exact spot where Mighty has just landed. Mangi security troopers begin streaming in around her. That is creepy. What the fuck is that? Like, why is her hands like that? Why is her hands like that? Why is
徒歩で追跡して不意打ちだなんて案外頭が回るのね。
Looks like you must have beaten up pretty badly if you had to be this cautious.
これ以
Yeah, I
上
mean
の
she
失
got
敗は
exploded
許
too.
さ
What
れ
do you
ません。
expect? She stands in the middle of the encirclement, and she is truly a gruesome sight. Much of her synthetic skin has peeled off, exposing engorged muscle fiber bundles that bear scorch marks. Because she burned, I guess. What are these? How many legs she has? Is she a spider? Parts of the jet black metallic endoskeleton are twisted at bizarre angles, supporting her still vaguely human-shaped torso. So weird, dude. Oh my god, how many arms does she has? From their configuration, her limbs can no longer be described as arms or legs. Okay, you know that kind of answered my question. They are entwined together in a state that alternates between stiff and twisted. Their ends split into what looks like bestial or human hands. Rukai knows that this is definitely not normal, but she cannot work backward from Blue Sphere's current state to figure out what she might have looked like before this. She looks like a patchwork mess of hastily cobbled together repairs, but close analysis reveals that the welding points between each segment of her body are very irregular, as though this was how they were meant to be. This creature looks especially gruesome against the backdrop of the night and the storm, as though she has abdicated her place as a doll. Only her emotionless face allows her to be identified at all.
変わった趣味してるじゃない。
You're looking pretty twisted.
こんなに早く追いついてくるなんて、ずいぶん必死なのね。
Oh! Bye bye, right arm. GG. Ah, she's a doll. She can be fixed. Bliat Ball. It's Bliat Ball, not Blue Sphere. I forgot. Bliat Ball, who had originally ignored Kukai's stance in favor of glaring at Mahdi, suddenly raises a gun and points it at Kukai. Her target has already switched to her remaining left hand and has taken aim at her.
あの調査隊には手こずらされました。しかし今のあなた方には この場を切り抜けることなど不可能です。
Oh yeah? Why do you think so, Bliat Ball?
なら試してみたら。
Let's see!
お姉ちゃんを傷つけたら絶対に許さないんだから。
Oh shit, Bilka. Bilka and Andoris points their gun at Bliat Ball, while Mikhti struggles from where she's buried under the rubble. However, Bliat Ball pays no heed to her.
チップを渡しなさい。そうすればあなた方の任務は終了します。
Her HK416 looks surprisingly standard. I thought they have attachments and modification, things like that.
あんたを廃品工場にぶち込まない限りこの任
It's
務は
only
終わら
over
ないわ。
to the recycling plant.
総員戦闘準備。
Let's battle! Let's fight her! Holy shit, that's scary as heck. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's creepy. Now watch what she can do with her right arm lost. I wanna know. What the heck is that? Oh my god. Are you okay? Oh my god, she is not okay. Black ball. Create styles with varying effects, unaffected by control effects like stun, taunt, command, prohibit, or frigid. Cannot take cover due its too large size.
眠って
交代するのは今のうちよ。
What? Oh, cutscene! Oh, Bilka is a sniper? Her legs are gone! Oh god, it's a bad idea. Should have finished Klukai before. Should have finished Klukai before, dude.
やだ死んでも渡すもんか。
後悔するのはあんたよ。
Uh-huh.
あんたみたいな出来損ないとは違うのよ。私たちは。
They become human, dude. Oh god. Wait, what the hell is that? Air? It's the fucking Elmo, guys! I mean Elmo squad. Or I don't know who the hell this is. It is the Elmo! Come on, go! Hell yeah, Elmo. And Sextance as well. Of course. I forgot that Sextance is one of them now.
形態変化不能
Second form damaged, unable to switch.
つまり第二形態に移れないほどのダメージを負ったということ。
Ah, I see. It's like frame.
肯定
That would be scary if she can change to her second form. Is second form like the original, like humanoid form, or is second form like another form? She used to have the suppressor, a suppressor, a holo, unpack, and a vertical grip. That's the best attachments set that I've ever heard. suppressor, a holo, an unpack, and a vertical grip. I want that, but okay. I mean, if we're following the GFL2 version, then it's just a regular HK 416 with a charged handguard. The doll called Sextans nods and coldly regards her former comrade.
警戒態勢を維持。レプリ、ケロリック、404を機動基地に。早く。了解。
Oh, we're back with the original squad. Blue Sphere is sprawled in front of the in front of the two of them. She raises her head and tries to make out the information her visual models are relaying to her.
セクスタンス。
Sextans?
故障を確認。あなたは
Oh, Sextans doesn't even realize who they are.
対象の識別不能。
Unable to identify subject.
もういい。セクスタンス、ペプリーを手伝って。
That's very rare to hear. Fairplay saying something is heavy. The cold, unfamiliar gaze lingers over Liatbol for a moment longer, and then Sextans shakes her head, paying no further attention to the shocks. Liatbol. She heads over to Fairplay to help her, and Krolik move 404's frames. As she watches the dolls before them, Lukai snorts coldly. She had expected this much, but she's also a little disappointed. Why? After all, he's not here. Oh, the commander. I mean, the commander is doing something else with Coffin and Helena. What do you expect? Commander is busy dealing with other unexplainable events. When she was facing off against Blood Ball, and at the end of her rope, she saw a set of blinking signals. Morse code for, where are you? I'm sorry? Who sent that signal? At long last, the countless messages she had sent over all these years had finally been answered. Oh, oh, okay, so she's the one who answered it? Sorry? I'm here. Although she was out of rounds, although she knew this was merely a signal to coordinate with her, at the most critical juncture, Kulkai used the muzzle flash from her gun to respond to the signal. Because she knew that once the smoke cleared, everything would be fine, just like now.
リーバーの言ってた増援ってあんたたちだったのね。
So you're the backup Levi was talking about.
こんな頼りない援軍を送るなんていい度胸してるわ。
Yeah, lots of guts to be bringing in such unreliable reinforcements.
ごめんなさい。あなたたちの位置を特定するのに手間取っていたの。
Rukai does not accept Grudge's apology. She puts on a strong front as she turns away to survey her surroundings. Just then, that familiar voice finally comes through Grudge's terminal.
久々に手を組むってのに釣れないな、416。
So how about not being so picky, 416?
来るかいです。
After hearing her stubborn, proud voice, I sigh in relief. Oh, okay. Now I became the commander again. Although I've always been the commander, right? The narrator has always been the commander, right? Without context, people. Oh, please no, not the GFL 1 HQ. You have PTSD trying to make it. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's fine. We want to make it as close as the GFL2 version. Fairplay is trying to act way to seem cute as an idol. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The feelings between Klukai and me are like a recently undammed river, swelling yet still a little stagnant. As this mix of emotions washes over me, I reply with the crappiest line imaginable. Hey, that's me, okay?
来るかい。それが今の君の中。じゃあ改めて久しぶりだな、来るかい。
That's a bad comeback, but okay, ViRA. This isn't a very long time for dolls, but it seems to have caught Klukai off guard. Katak, katak, katak. Katak, katak, katak. Frog, frog, frog. Katak is frog in my language. So. Bliat doesn't bother waiting for them to finish their introductions, as she begins emitting strange noises, which draws everyone's attention. Oh, it's Shiki-kan who sent the signals. Where are you? No wonder, I did not know. Okay, well, my bad then. Must complete the mission.
次回プログラムの起動を検知。
Oh, you tell them, Sexton.
どういうこと？
She's trying to self-destruct, Lukai. Also, why is your hand still attached? I thought you lost your hands! Oh my god!
来るかい。その名前覚えておきます。
Oh, that's not good. With that, Bliatball closes her eyes. A blinding white light begins shining from the missing parts of her body.
次回コーラプスクリスタル全撃反応促進起動カウントダウン開始。
Why does every self-destruction always use countdowns?
20
And always from 20 or 30? Why can't you just self-destruct from like instantly? The enemies doesn't have time to respond like that, right?
何が起こってるの？
What's wrong?
このエリアには大量のコーラプスクリスタルが埋められてる。その全部が粒子を放出すれば、ここはたちまちレッドエリアになるわ。
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
こいつ触媒装置のスイッチを自分の素体プログラムと紐付けたのよ。カウントダウンが終わるまでに素体を完全に破壊しないと。
Okay, go there, kill it. Roja opens fire and bullets rain down on the ruins of Bliatball's body, but the program shows no sign of stopping.
キャロリック、素体の中枢を破壊して。
よし来た。もっと優しく。いてててて。
Krolik, who has already made it to the side of the jeep, dumps Mekti on Sexton, who is already carrying Belka, and then charge towards Bliatball while swinging her blade. However, the edge grinds to a halt after making contact with Bliatball's skull.
切れない。こいつ何でできてるの？10、9、8。
You would like to let me know that Shikikan has known her name, known of her new Kukai name since PNC? Oh! Right! Oh my god, why am I being the Shikikan right now? Can I just be the narrator? But the narrator is Shikikan. I'm stuck being Shikikan. That creepy old dude. Self-destruct, more like city destruction. Or more like nuke. Tactical nuke. Bliatball's countdown is still going. The bullets throw up clouds of dust, but Bliatball's self-destruct countdown continues inexorably.
3、2、1。
Because that's how you do it. That's the protocol. Makes sense, makes sense.
間に合わない。
Are they gonna die? There's a blinding flare of light and the sound of an alarm, and then Bliatball's torso spews a shower of sparks before completely going dead. Wait, what? Everything is silent and there's no change in their surroundings.
どうなってんの？何も起こらないじゃない。キャロリック、クルカイを連れて総員退避。レプリーは運転を。放射線量を測定して。
Get me reading on the radiation levels in the area.
ベプリーにお任せ。
Another familiar voice comes from Grotza's comm terminal.
デール。
Oh dear!
つまり楽にしてていいぞ。触媒装置は停止させといて。
How the hell did you do that, Chad? Oh my god, he's a fucking Chad! Dear! That's...
ギリギリだったけどな。いや、危なかったぜ。前もってセクスタンスのプログラムを調べといてよかった。第三世代人形に使われた技術、かなり興味深いな。そのブルースフィアってやつの素材も忘れずに持ち帰ってくれよ。
What the fuck are... Dear! What the fuck? Are you a genius?
え？何それ？最初から大丈夫だったってこと？
確信がなかったからさ。ま、結果オーライ。
So you got... Well, fortunately, everything turned out fine. Yes.
続きは戻ってからにしよう。ここにいると危険だ。グローザ、撤退。
了解。
やっと終わった帰ったら
Of course, deer has to do that. Dolphins with Evil Incorporated. Yeah, I still think he's smart for not having countdowns or anything. Neural link check. No abnormalities.
素体機能異常なし。
Rim function check. No abnormalities.
セルフメンテナンス起動中。
Are we
10%、15%。
are we gonna recruit Black Ball as well?
素体を変えたらすぐに目を覚ますはずなのに
Oh,
大
it's
丈
Kukai.
夫でしょう
I
か
thought.
クルカイさんもう一度パラメータの調整をメンタル接続正常素体機能も正常どうしてセルフメンテナンスがこんなに遅いんでしょう
ここは俺が見てる。メイリンは休んだらどうだ？もう何日も徹夜続きだろう。
はい何かあったらすぐに呼んでくださいね
安心しろって。
As her newly activated auditory modules detect the sound of departing footsteps, Lukai opens her eyes in the diagnostic capsule.
おはよう来るかい。って言っても今は夜だけどな。お前たちを回収してから1日以上が経過してる。
Is this where you got this from, Riley? Is this why you're calling? You're saying good morning every time? Are you deer? Are you deer? Although it's actually nighttime now, and it's been a day since they brought you back.
なあ、それは
Come on, I excellent present. That's not important. Give that arm of yours a workout and see if the hydraulics in your new frame are working well. Nice. She's back.
あの子たちは
メンタルのバックアップに手こずるほど損傷がひどかった。お前はまだマシな方だ。残りの3人はまだ調整がいるな。
I see.
それと来るかい。ミシティのスイッチは確かにお前に預けたが、もう少し使いどころを考えたらどうだ。ミシティのやつかなり酷使された形跡があったぞ。
She succeeded her operational tolerances. Look at his eyes, dude. How many days have this dude not slept?
そうね
Mailing, I know you're overworked, but while Deer is here, learn some of his skills.
え、それだけか。やけにしようらしいな。
Hey, what did you say? Oh, just okay.
もう一度メンタルをチェックしておこうか。人格設定に欠陥が出たら厄介で。
Defects in your personality presets.
欠陥があるのはそっちでしょ
You're the one with a defective personality. Oh god, Deer, you're gonna accept that? After glaring at Deer, Klukai sits up on the examination slab. Deer sighs in relief after seeing her reaction. The look on his face seems to say, "That's more like it."
ここはどこ指揮官はエルモ号ちょっとなんであんたが指揮官と一緒にいるのよどうやって私たちを見つけたのブルースフィアの次回プログラムはどうやって止めたの
So many questions, right?
おいおい、質問は一つずつ
Oh
してくれ
yeah,
よ。
I love it. Do you think this is like stuffing data into a stack or something?
一つずつ答えなさい
そうだな。順を追って説明しよう。お前たちが消息を絶ってから指揮官が俺に連絡してきたんだ。こっちもちょうど現地で通信障害の原因を探りたかったからエルモ号に乗ったわけだ。なんでもレナがものすごい剣幕でエルモ号に救援を要請したんだとか。結局連絡がついたのは俺だけだったけど、指揮官の人形たちに囲まれて大変だったんだぜ。
Yes, yes.
あのコルフェンってやつ、いつも笑ってる割には言ってることがいちいち鼻につくんだよな。
Listening to her just turned my stomach. Deer lapses into complaining, but Kukai seems entirely unmoved.
要点は
せっかちだなお前は。このエリアに到着したら案の定通信管制にあった 性的マップを見ながら基地局を一つずつ回ったよ。やっぱり原因はメンテ不足だな。
Alright, you're gonna grab Dima too? What are you guys planning?
だが人為的に破壊されたものも多かった。指揮官は何者かがこのエリア全域の通信を妨害してるんだと推測した。
What of your mean?
エルモ号の受信装置もここじゃ使い物にならなかった。ここを出れば信号は回復するが、お前たちとは連絡が取れなくなる。ただ待ってるわけにもいかないからな。指揮官は人形たちをいくつかの隊に分けて、お前たちがリバと最後に通信した位置情報を頼りにしらみつぶしに捜索し始めたってわけだ。それで何を見つけたと思う？
クイズ番組のつもり。
Can head over to the TV station.
いや、雰囲気を和ませようとしたんだけど。
グローザたちが捜索の途中で調査隊の兵士を2名救出した。結局助からなかったが、彼らが建てた臨時基地局は無事だった。
Oh, this is the squad that the Mangi Corporation said they can't defeat.
つまり軍用回線は完全には死んでなかったのね。
そう、簡単に言えばブロックされてただけだ。障壁を取っ払えば使えるが、専用の設備なしじゃ難しい。幸いエルモ号の設備は充実してる。あとはまあちょっと工夫しただけさ。臨時基地局のチャンネル設定を参考にエルモ号の通信モジュールを改造して、具体的な原理は省こう。エルモ号が移動基地局になったと思えばいい。
Holy shit, dear. What the fuck are you? Are you some sort of a wizard?
そう。
信号さえあればこっちのもんだ。メイリンに、ああそういえばお前は面識がなかったな。エルモ号のメカニックだよ。若いのに大した才能だ。いつも過労気味でヒヤヒヤさせられるけど。
Just like you, dear. Just like you.
さっきなんて今にも倒れそうだったから休ませたよ。あの指揮官、しばらく会わないうちにお前より人使いが荒くなってて笑えるぜ。
Evolved into even smart, a better slave driver.
要点だけ言いなさい。二度も忠告させないで。
わかったわかった。まあとにかくこのエリアには別系統の通信チャンネルがあることを発見したんだ。だがバリアが厚くてなかなか落とせなかった。あのブルースフィアって人形がお前たちの位置を特定して油断した隙にようやくハッキングに成功したわけだ。
Oh, that's crazy. You're just knocking on the door until Blue Sphere was like, I'm gonna drop my security level for a bit so I can so she can check the position of Kukai, and then they just barge in.
あの時にはもう通信できてたってこと？それならなんで最後に現れたのよ。
Because you laugh?
発見されるリスクがあるだろう。
Yeah, exactly. There was a risk that you can be discovered.
例えるなら他人の携帯で電話するようなもんだ。持ち主が調べれば一発でいつ誰と電話したかがバレちまう。だからギリギリまで待つ必要があったのさ。
それはあんたの判断？
俺は一回の技術屋に過ぎない。お前たちに何があったか知らなかったしね。個人的にはすぐにでも連絡したかったんだけど。全部指揮官の判断だよ。
Is the commander. As she sensed the sheer amount of trust placed in her, Kukai feels like a kitten is treading on her neural cloud.
しばらく会わないうちに少しは成長したじゃない。
Come on, you sundares.
で、お前たちの居場所を掴んでからはマグニセキュリティとブルースフィアの通信を傍受してた。はあ、立派な軍人だよ、ディミトリー総長は。あの人が起こした爆発のおかげでブルースフィアは深手を負って第二形態に移行できなくなったんだ。じゃなきゃ俺たちが着く頃にはお前たちは全滅してた。
He knows about the Dimitri guy.
総長とブルースフィアとの最後の会話聞かせてあげられなくて残念だ。
There is a wistful look on Deer's face.
それから起こったことも大体は見当がついてるんだろ。セクスタンスの素体とメンタルをチェックしたがかなり独特な挙動をしてるよ。前に遭遇したダーチュアとセクスタンスは協力関係にあったと指揮官が言ってた。ブルースフィアとダーチュアはお前たちのことを第二世代人形と呼んでいた。つまり あいつらは自分たちを新型だと思ってる。セクスタンスのメンタルに残された情報を洗ったところ、奴らは自分たちを第三世代人形だと認識していることが分かった。
They perceive themselves as third gen dolls, but they aren't actually third gen dolls. I see.
だがどうも変なんだよな。メンタルを破壊されたはずなのにローカルメンタルは稼働してる。リバに聞いてみてくれないか。あいつなら何かわかるかもしれない。ああ、そういえばリバは今レナと一緒だ。どうもリバの方に何かあったらしくて、指揮官との通信は全部レナが担当してる。昨日は指揮官にお前たちを早く送り届けろとしか言わなかったけど。
送り届ける？
Lukai looks doubtfully at Deer, but after seeing that he seems clueless too, she decides to drop the question.
まあいいわ。後で彼女に連絡する。今までのお礼もたっぷりしないとね。
With Liva.
それと、ブルースフィアを止められたのはセクスタンスを解析したからなのね。
そうだ。同じ第三世代人形なら設計に何かしらの共通点があるはずだからね。セクスタンスから得た情報を利用してブルースフィアのメンタルに侵入したんだ。
Ah, okay.
あの時彼女はお前たちを追うのに必死で少しも異常に気づいてなかったよ。おかげで恐怖の装置とのリンクを切ることができたってわけだ。
Then why did you have to wait until it counts down to 1?
ヒヤヒヤしたぜ。核爆弾の発射スイッチに等しいからな。
ブルースフィア、マグニセキュリティ、それから背後にいるあのグループ。彼らの犯した罪もようやく明るみに出るわ。
まあそうなんだけど。
What?
どうしたの？
お前らが持ち帰ったチップにちょっとした問題が起こってて。
どういうこと？
そう焦るな。完全に壊れたわけじゃない。一時的なデータ破損で読み取れないだけだから。
Shit! After all that effort?
何が原因なの？
Collapse crystals?
ブルースフィアのやつよほど慎重だったようだ。お前たちは最後の最後にしてやられたわけだ。
Oh, she looked like she was spacing out. What?
あいつが自戒するときに光ったのを覚えてるか？あれは強力な磁気パルスだったんだよ。
Oh shit!
磁気パルス？
What the hell?
そこまで難しい技術じゃない。コストも低いしな。だが厄介なのは単射程内にあるチップと録音装置を磁気不良、つまり使用不能な状態にしてしまう点だ。
Oh fuck that, dude! Oh my god, it's good.
修理はできないの？
メイリンといろいろ試してはみたが、今はお手上げ状態だな。もともと俺たちの専門じゃないし、可能性はまだ十分ある。詳しい知り合いに当たってみるよ。
Ah, that was
早く
unaccounted
なんと
for.
かして。
もちろん。けど今はチップも録音も指揮官に預けてある。
なんで指揮官に？これは404が引き受けた依頼よ。
After thinking about the dangers hidden behind this mission, Lukai is reflexively attempting to exclude the commander from getting involved with them.
レナにそうするよう言われたんだ。昨日指揮官と連絡した時に。そうだ、さっき指揮官がカリーナから連絡を受けたとかで指令室に入ってったぜ。行ってみるか？エルモ号のマップはお前のローカルメモリに入れといた。
分かったわ。
Okay, before we continue, let's see what Riley sent me. Discord? Discord. What the fuck is this, dude? Is this deer? And this is Dima? Oh, the division collab. Oh, they collab with the division. Check this out. This is Dima. Deer's avatar, and then this is him. The fuck is this? Dude's a freaking nerd. Not much of a nerd, but like he's 15 years. Wow. What 15 years, dude? Oh my god. No way. In 15 years, dude? Guys built different, dude. What is this? How can I afford to be him? And also, I don't know why I prefer him to be a girl instead. But also the division collab, that's also crazy good. Anyways, yeah, wow, what a change. As I'm discussing 404's mission with Leva and its links to the Elmo's previous encounters, I hear the door to the ops room slide open behind me. Unsurprisingly, the person standing at the door is Klukai. As I think about our previous, somewhat awkward call, I quickly adopt a relaxed and casual attitude.
修理は終わったのか？相変わらずいい仕事をするな、デールは。今度メイリンの指導を頼んでみるか。
指導料をいただけるなら。
We can't.
なあ、今は持ち合わせが少ないんだ。少し負けてくれると
I'm
助
out
か
of
るが。
broke.
はいはい、そこまで。隊長になってからやけにお金にうるさくなったわね、来る会は。毎月えげつない量の領収書まで出してくるし。
前任者がもう少し財産を築いていれば、私も口うるさくせずに済んだんだけど。
え？私のせい？
他に誰がいるのよ。デールから聞いたけど、レナばかりに指揮官と連絡を取らせてるんですって。あんたは何してたのよ。
もう指揮官も知ってるでしょ。カリンに頼まれてた件よ。ほら、あんたたちが ODE01 で使ってたあれ。カリンたちここのところ大忙しなのよ。
はあ？
イエローエリアでのびのびできるクルカイ隊長とは違ってこっちは忙しいんだから。
のびのびですって？
They're just gonna fight.
言葉の意味を分かって使ってるの？あんたね、こっちが
聞きたいことは分かってる。第三世代人形のこと、それとカリンたちの件がそっちと関係あるかでしょ。指揮官も知りたいんじゃない？
Yep, me too. Don't leave me behind. I want to know too.
それが私にもさ。
Why the fuck did you ask then? Oh my god! That's such a bait, dude! The smite fades from Leva's face and the projection monitor.
手がかりはあるけど、それ
So
が
what are
何
the
を
clues?
示してるかはわからない。確証が得られるまでいかなる情報も開示しないようカリンに言われてるの。
Oh. Yeah, okay, for safety reasons.
慎重なんだな。
Cautious much.
安心して、指揮官を信用してないわけじゃないから。本題に戻るわ。今回の任務で分かったことを振り返ってみましょう。指揮官たちの他のエリアでの調査結果と照らし合わせれば、パラデウスがユナイタスを使ってコーラップス放射線に関する実験をしていたことは確かね。今回クルカイたちが突き止めたのはその実験場の一つ。
Yep, we understand that
ブル
much.
ースフィアが最後に起動しようとしたのはコーラップス粒子の放出速度を調整して一定範囲内の放射線量を変える装置よ。
Wait, was trying to activate the and was release mechanism that Paradis used to regulate the release of particles, which would allow them to control the radiation intensity. I see.
それも今私たちが追ってるわ。現段階ではパラデウスがマグニセキュリティとその背後にあるセシト&ファルベンとのつながりがあることしか推測できてない。
Leva sends over some files.
チップのデータをすぐに復旧する必要があるけど、あなたたちは目立ちすぎるわ。
You're too big a target now.
リバ、私たちのメンタルにブルースフィアとマグニセキュリティとの戦闘、それからチップを読み取った記録があるわ。
Oh wait, sorry. Our neural codes have logs on the encounters with Black Ball and Monkey Security as well as what we code read from the chip.
人形のメンタル記録が証拠能力を持たないことはあんたも分かってるはずよ。セシト&ファルベンを訴えるにせよ、
グループとパラデウスのつながりをオンにせよ。チップの中身は必要不可欠。
何よそれ。今は何もできないって言いたいの？
タイミングを待つと言った方が正しいかしら。
Just rest. On the screen, Levi is constantly fiddling with with the interface. Her attention is clearly on other things.
そういうことだから来るかい。新しい任務よ。404はエルモ号と同行して証拠の護送をお願いね。
Keeping the evidence safe in the Elmo?
リーバ
So she's part of the Elmo now?
まあまあ、そんな顔しないで。気に食わないのはわかるけど、今回の任務、もともとはパラデウスの行方をつかむのが目的よ。404は失敗したわけじゃない。
That's true, that's true.
分かってる。あんたなんかに慰められたくないわ。
Anyways, you can read the summary on stream if you want. Maybe Riley can help fix what I missed or remembered wrong. I mean, I think I'm gonna read the summary later off stream because the longer I stream, the more delay I will have between between the video, the one that you're looking at, and the chat, and the actual video. Like the stream delay will get longer and longer. I think the stream is delayed by around 5 minutes at this point, so I won't be able to stream that much longer.
じゃあ、指揮官に慰めてもらったら？
Oh, what does that mean, Liva?
なんだって？
Oh no, why did you make that kind of face, Fukai?
冗談はこの辺にして。エルモ号と404の動きはすでに黒幕の目に入ってると思った方がいいわね。こっちも痕跡を消す努力はするけど限りがあるわ。
Please do, please do.
グリーンエリアはともかくイエローエリアは無法地帯。リビウに着くまで何が起きてもおかしくない。
Okay.
分かってる。
今回は本当にお疲れ様。任務とはいえエルモ号なら快適だろうし、しばらく休憩するといいわ。メンタルの調整も兼ねてね。じゃあ今日はこの辺で。指揮官、私の代わりに面倒を見てあげて。
Okay.
任せろ。
Liva image vanishes from the projection monitor, and the ops rooms fall silent. I struggle to find something to say that can break this awkward silence. Rukai and I haven't met in a long time, and her face looks downcast. She must have a lot to say, both about the 10 years which have passed and everything which just happened, but I don't exactly know where to begin. She stares hard at me, and finally, she sighs.
人形たくさん増えたんですね。
Just only recently, like I don't know, a couple of months ago, I only have like 4. So
ああ、グローザは知ってるな。他はみんな新しい仲間だ。後で紹介しよ
う。Yes, Grotza is the first one, and there are others who joined.
ふん。グリフィンを離れても。グリフィンの指揮官は随分と人気なんですね。
Considering that when we were in GFL1 we have like 460 plus dolls that we command, I think I understand kind of what she's trying to say.
持ちつ持たれつさ。イエローエリアみたいな場所じゃ仲間は多い方がいい。今はカリンがスポンサーだから404は間接的にうちの親組織になるのかな。
404 are my bosses by proxy.
へえ、親組織。それならこき使わせていただきますから覚悟してくださいね。
Oh shit, what is she trying to do?
かしこまりました。エルモ号の設備と部屋はどうぞご自由にお使いください。何かあれば遠慮なくメイリンに。あなたの忠実なるブリーフ認定賞金ハンターがお使いいたします。
Your loyal brief registered bounty hunter is always at your
報
disposal.
告書を書くから部屋をお願いできる？
任務を終えたばかりなんだ。少しは休んだらどうだ？
あなたみたいにたるんでませんから。
ごもっともでございます。司令室を使ってくれ。誰も邪魔しないよう言っておくから。 なあ、ついでにエルモ号の状態をモニタリングしてくれると助かる。
Oh, what? Where am I going? Where am I going? In the end, Kuka is the only one left in the ops room. She doesn't start working right away. Instead, she sighs and looks out the window. The yellow zone at night is no different from the countless other nights she spent. Look at the Elmo, dude. The Elmo is such a great... The Elmo is amazing. You know those vehicles in Star Wars? The big one? The one in the desert? The one that's owned by the Jawas? I forgot the planet. The planet is Platoon? Is it Platoon? Or I forgot the name of the planet. Yeah. I think this is sort of like when they were fighting the Jawas and when they were also fighting the Jabba the Hutt. I think the vehicle is, I mean, Jabba the Hutt is a flying vehicle though. I think Jawa's vehicle is more like, okay, maybe, okay, I'm talking too much Star Wars stuff now. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, this thing is massive and I kind of want to make a model from it, either in a game or in a 3D model or something like that. It's gonna be interesting. Slowly, a greenish-gray mist spreads from the horizon, and she knows the dawn is coming. Operation Smoke Signal did not end in a satisfactory way. Those men who have gave their lives to pass on their warnings were ultimately buried in the land they sought to protect. In that place which was furthest from the sun, they gave their lives to illuminate the land. The choking sand swallowed their battle cry and the truth. The world cast out those broken soldiers, and the passage of time saw to it that they were forgotten. Such unfairness and injustice can be seen everywhere. Those soldiers who protected their land have even forgotten what their homes ought to look like. Rukai looks at the door the commander left through, and her thoughts turn inward. Of course she's happy to be reunited with the commander. Of course she's happy that her long years of reaching out have finally been answered. However, what awaits them both is deeper and graver danger. While she believes in herself, after what she's been through, she can't be entirely certain that she will not be swallowed up by the night. But at the very least, the dawn has come. At least, she will no longer be wondering at that faraway Aphelion. In the distant horizon, the sun slowly rises. Klukai? I knew it! Klukai is secretly liking the song. I knew it, dude. I knew it. I just knew it. Respect to Commander Dmitri for Larion, and then there's also Lav and Ivan, and for Cautious Soldier, Astonished Soldier, and Dependable Soldier. You all have done a great work. May you rest in peace in battle, and may your dreams come true. Love all of those guys. I think the 7th division of the Survey Corps are my favorite clan as of now. Rest in peace, everyone. Rest in peace. A moment later, a fragmented melody echoes through the ops room, bereft of the passion it once had. I will complete your mission. After all, I'm luckier than you, because there's no way the person I found will just sit back and hide in a hole. Of this, Rukai is certain. The bits and pieces of the tune gradually coalesce into an orderly melody, facing the ideals of old and longing for the home of today. But the sun is still there, and the land is still here, I hope the dreams in the song will leave this barren, empty land. I hope it will become the rays of daybreak that will cut through the darkness, shatter the endless night, and ignite the light of dawn. Inside a simply furnished office, a middle-aged man in a suit is listening to Cocoon's report on the situation. So Cocoon also has a master.
ブルースフィアは自戒した際に磁気パルスでチップのデータを消去しました。調査隊は全滅です。
復旧される可能性は
ありません。
Non-existent?
この磁気パルスはスチュワートグループによる最新特許技術の結晶です。
This technology is
デ
the
ータは
latest.
完全に消えたとみて差し支えありません。最後に送られてきた情報によれば、ブルースフィアはハイド404と調査隊以外の第三者による襲撃を受け大破したそうです。
Am I caught right now?
相手の正体は分かりませんが、セクスタンスがいました。しかし彼女はブルースフィアを認識できなかった様子。
セクスタンス
Fira, you should beat Elmo in the SMP. I wish! I wish I could. I haven't even opened the SMP for a week now, dude. Like, genuinely, I want to go back, but I just need the time. Sorry for laughing when you say owned by Jawas. My mind is not imagining Star Wars. It's fine, it's fine. The first time I watched Star Wars as well, and I realized that those small people are called Jawas. I thought they're based on real Java, but I just remembered that in English, it's not Java, it's Java. So, yeah, I understand. But I understand where you're coming from.
襲撃者の目星はついたか
Can you identify the attacker?
戦場処理部隊が到着した頃には、ブルースフィアの組対を含めいかなる痕跡も残されておりませんでした。ブルースフィアのメンタルは組対とともに自戒しておりますので、こちらの情報が漏洩する心配はございません。
Oh, was coupled to new. Her access privileges were summarily terminated. Okay.
セクスタンスの状態を鑑みるに、襲撃者は以前例の座標に位置する集落へ侵入したものと関係があるようです。
Reduce settlement. Oh, okay, okay, they understand.
早急に裏を取れ。
はい。それから404の人形たち。
Why are you
気に
interested?
なりますね。
調査は済んだのか
当然です。彼女たちは人形が自主管理する小規模の武装部隊です。平時はメールのやり取りで依頼を引き受け、客層は闇ブローカーからホワイトエリア、グリーンエリアの企業グループ、果ては政府機関にまで及びます。
Yes, the 404. Yep.
今回は非軍事勢力管理局の依頼で、あのエリアで活動する違法 PMC を取り締まるだけのはずでした。
Oh, so she hasn't found out that the objective is not illegal PMCs, but the objective is actually Paradios.
つまりアクシデントだったと。
ええ、表面上は。
Oh god, they don't know!
けれど
Oh wait.
404には表舞台でも活躍する人形が2体存在します。
Oh, it's
彼
UMPs.
女たちは長らく実際の作戦に加わっていません。同時に近頃ジラードグループに探りを入れている管理局員は人形のボディーガードを4体連れています。うち2体の登録名称が先日
They
の
at least they
事態
found
と一致し
out
まし
that
た。
Nomfa had the two of the 404 dolls are working at Nomfa. Cocoon recalls the doll who has once matched wits against her. It would seem that her hasty handling of that data from before had indeed left a loophole, which had been exploited. At the same time, the mysterious man realizes what she's hinting at.
なるほど。任務を続けろ。
They're gonna attack the Nomfa. Just before the middle-aged man is about to hang up, Cocoon stops him.
ブルースフィアの件、どうするおつもりですか？
But Black Ball is still with us.
新しい素体を支給し、
Oh, they have the
戦
neural
場処
part.
理の
Okay.
任務を引き続き担当してもらう。
閣下はブルースフィアにだけはお優しいのですね。
Wow, what the hell? Middle-aged man?
駒に厳しくする者がどこにいる？自分の任務に集中しろ。お前とお前の隊には期限までにあれを満足させる成果を上げてもらわねば困る。
The middle-aged man raises his chin slightly. It seems he is displeased.
閣下のご命令とあらば、では良い週末を。
The transmission ends. Absolute cinema. This is so good. This is my favorite storyline of all. Hats off to Aphelion. Hats off to everyone. Good experience. I have completed the event. That was amazing, dude. That was amazing. I feel like the Aphelion storyline is one of the. It's like the big. I no wonder you guys are telling me to finish this event as soon as possible, because not as soon as possible, but before the event ends. Because this is just peak, dude. This is peak. I don't think anything can beat this. I mean, so far, this is like the best. Like, the character progression, the interactions, the build up, the ending, the questions. Like, I remember the part one is just full of questions. They're trying to make us questions this and that and everything, and then part two just slaps up with answers, but even more questions. I love it so much. I love it so much, especially Dimitri and the Survey Corps. I really like those guys. It's sad that in order to make peak, you have to sacrifice, and but at the same time, those sacrifices is the one that makes it peak. So I understand why they decided to kill off Dimitri and the Survey Corps. Otherwise, the story will go into a different path. But yeah, amazing writing, dude. Amazing writing. And now we have a new team, Klukai. Klukai and the 404 is now part of the Elmo, at least for now. Unlike the other two teams, like this Klukai seems like Klukai's team seems like they're gonna stay. I think that's why it's chapter 9, because they are gonna be staying in the Elmo rather than being 8.3 and 8.5 like Diane and Centauri season. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'm just like thinking too much or anything like that. But yeah, I can't wait for the next event. Although I don't think the next event will be chapter 11. I don't think it's. We're gonna see Factor's chapter. I don't see a bridge between this chapter and Factor's chapter, but we'll see. But yeah, has been a great experience. It's a pleasure to finish this Aphelion Part 2 stream. I'm not gonna stream GFL anymore this week, nor next week. I think I'm gonna stream GFL only after the next event comes out, the Factors event, and when I have enough collapse, when I have enough access permits, we'll pull for her as well and her weapon. So we'll definitely do that. And yeah, that means my schedule is a little bit more open. I can stream more things as well and have more time to stream well. I've been neglecting a lot of my other things. Yeah. I can freely play Minecraft now, and I can also have time to stream other horror games. Anyways, that's it for the stream. I'm gonna just do some BH stuff here. while the event is taken up, and after that I will end the stream in a good note. So thank you all. That's this. I know there's a delay though right now. I think there's a 5 minutes delay, so I'm just gonna sign off and then I'll see you guys. Oh, sorry. After this battle, I'm just gonna sign off and I'm just gonna let the stream on for like 5-10 minutes before I end the stream. So, oh come on! You fucking kidding me? Whatever, I'll do this off stream. At least I got the collapse crystal and everything. Oh no, I have to do it because I need the. Alright, whatever it is, I'm gonna have to sign out. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna read the summary from Yuzuke, and thank you for Riley and Zuki as well for staying and pushing me to do this event before the event ends. Yes, and now I can open spoiler tags in the channel, which is nice. Thank you all. This is ViRA and I'm gonna sign out. I'll see you guys next time in the next stream. I don't know when I will stream GFL, but I'm gonna stream other games. See you all. Have a great day. Have a great night. Goodbye.
こうですか？